Hi. I don't know what to say.
Hi. Hello. Is this why I do the intro?
Okay, no,
Hi,
no, you know,
greetings.
put it back.
Oh, hi.
You did.
Hi, greetings. Cheese to meet you. It's me, your local community's Yatra. Hi, I'm cheese to meet you. Hi, hello.
Peace to meet you.
Cheese to meet you. Wow. Hello.
I'm surrounded by 2D and it's all I need.
Wow, what that's a good damn. Uh, oh my god.
I'm just looking at your stream.
I'm looking at your stream.
Yeah, probably. Sure.
Hello.
Whoa.
Y'all like button
Shalom.
mashing too much, honestly, I feel like. Oh, you can't what? I wanted to test.
Everybody spend your points quick.
Spend your points.
I was trying to
There.
like, oh, are these still on? I hope he turned them off.
Get it,
Oh.
boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, this podcast will probably be on Spotify, right? 'Cause not,
Give an elevator. I want
not,
to. I
not
want an
now.
actually give me an alligator fact. The hell? Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. I guess
Right.
this is the bully. Does this mean I have to give a rat fact too? What do you say, Scum?
I'm in for it. Let's go. Let's go around the room. It'll be great.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, let me look. Let me. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys
Okay. Yeah.
know?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Did you know gaming? A group of rats is called a mischief. So if you see all of us conglomerated together, you can just call us mischief.
Is that true?
Yeah. I just looked it up right now. I was like, how do I deliver it in an interesting way? Mischief and mischief is
Oh
different.
God.
Oh god, not like that.
Just like this.
Well,
Human.
I googled human facts and I couldn't find anything, so I'll just give a little fact about me. Despite my jawline, I am actually only 5'10", ladies. I'm sorry to break all of your hearts, but I am under 6 feet.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dying, bro. I'm fucking 5'9". I'm not.
God damn it,
I'm
grow, damn you, Ray, grow!
I can't. I
He's
can't.
trying.
I've reached his cap. I'm capped out. I'm capped out, bro. I'm capped out, fam. No cap. 5'9" gang
It's
into it.
okay. I like 5'2", so
You're a rat.
yeah.
Right? Don't worry. All the extra mass went to my titties.
There you go.
The fuck, bro? What the fuck? You how tall is your like actual like character? I really did not
What?
expect that. Actually, I
Wait, you're
really did not expect.
6'4"? I would never
Yeah,
get.
no, I would have never expected that. I
Ryan
thought your
does
character
not
was
have
like
6'4"
I thought your
energy. I
character was like
gotta
4'5".
say. Uh-huh. Oh.
I mean, like even now, your character, kind of looks like a Shona. I'm just saying it.
He's
So like, I kind of just expected you to like, be 4'7" or something.
I can't believe it. So if Ryan pulls up on the truck and
What
be
the?
like,
What are these? These legs are very long.
"Wait, do you want to see my? Wait, can I show mine?
Maybe.
Will
Ooh,
it
can I show
work?"
my feet on
Yeah,
stream? Will we get
yeah,
banned?
absolutely. Please, I love feet. I'm a feet person.
No, 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 no. I have shoes on. Nah, nah, nah. I have.
Well, I can put on my geriatric.
I have
Okay,
shoes.
but I
Sorry,
want to see
no
Scum's
feet.
feet.
I do.
There
I
you
do.
go.
That is true.
I love how I just saw Scum turn around there for a second just to watch. I just saw his head like come back and peek up.
Hold on, can I get my geriatric 3s on stream? Hold on.
Absolutely.
Am I flexible? It's gonna be a long delay. Hold on. Oh, ah! Okay.
Go die.
Oh, wait. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yo, he
Anyways,
actually got feet. Oh my god.
You got the feetsies.
He got foot. Oh
the
yeah.
foozies.
Shit, I
The
forgot this is.
foozies.
I
We
forgot.
got the footsies.
We got the footsies. Yeah, actual footsies.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna change it. I'm just gonna change it as we go. Are we gonna round robin? Should I go first since I'm the baby?
Are you the
Baby of
best?
the family.
I'm
Baby of
the
the family.
baby. I am actually,
All right, so
yes.
like what we could start with we could start like going for each topic like from the baby starts and the next person starts and then until
Am
we get to
I
the
always
until we,
okay? That's
no no no
fine.
no 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 like the next topic I would start.
Oh, like that? Okay.
Yeah yeah yeah
Alright.
yeah.
For me, it was Guilty Gear Strive. My VTuber mom
Mhm.
gifted it to me because there was a story I was telling to her when I was doing a stream like a long time ago. So pretty much there was like a laundromat and then there was like a pizza place nearby. And the pizza place, I'm pretty sure whoever owned it was a weeb because it had like a Guilty Gear cabinet in it and it had like a some like Japanese game, but it wasn't translated at all. And I'm like, I don't know what it is, but like I was
Right.
like, Guilty Gear, okay. I'm just stuck here doing my laundry, so I'm just gonna pop in a quarter and play. And
Sure. Totally get that.
the guy I played like there was this always this person who like would come play was always like a Holy Order soul play. Yeah. He's kind of like, oh my. Yeah, so for me, that was like my first like real experience like playing a fighting game, and then she was like, "No more stinky laundromat Guilty Gear for you. Here, let me give you Strive." And then she was like, Oh, thank you, mom. And then like ever since then, I practically learned how to play fighting games on stream.
There you
And
go.
Strive was the
There you
one that
go.
really got me into it. So thank you. Your gift put me like 400 hours into this game. Thank
I
you.
have such a tangent I can go on off about that. There's actually such a tangent I
That's
could say.
practically how I started, I guess, becoming a fighting game. Yeah.
Right?
Actual baby, yes. Mhm.
Melty.
Oh god, I have so
I've
many
not put
hours.
in any hours in this drive because I'm like I just fucking want jam out. Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for jam on my toast.
Yeah, I'm on your toes.
I would fucking die. I'd
I don't want to talk
fucking
about it.
die. I
I'm
like I
so upset that I told Royen about that, about my nightmare, and now he just throws that at me every chance he gets.
Wait, hold on. Hold
no,
on.
that's such a real nightmare.
I need context. What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay, like Jam is like an
Okay.
older staple, like I would say staple character, really. Yeah, right. Like, yeah,
Is
yeah. She's
mhm.
staple. Yeah, so she's an older staple character who like was prolific for like maybe one of my biggest like things I like in sexy ladies.
Ladies.
Right. She has really sexy legs, and I
Mhm.
really like legs. And if they were to just fucking not give her like if they would just put pants on her, I think I would actually just like I don't know what I'd do, but it would not be pretty.
Okay. That's fair. But what is it about like his nightmare?
Oh,
That they would
so
put
the
pants
thing
on her.
is,
Mhm.
no, it's not
Oh.
that.
Oh
That's
no,
not it.
okay.
No,
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no.
a separate
The
thing. Okay.
nightmare was,
Mhm.
well, it's scary when you're a fan of a series and a new one comes out and they might redesign your character. And I woke
Mhm.
up in a cold sweat one night dreaming that Jam, they put her in a pantsuit and she owned a franchise restaurant. She gave up on cooking and that was it. And I
that's
told
fucking
Royd
funny.
about that
Yeah,
and he throws it at me every single
that
chance
is.
that he gets.
Okay. I was like, I need context for your nightmare. Okay. So
Please don't ruin it. The- I want to be hopeful. I
Here,
want to
the premonition.
like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually like. Don't, there's quite a few of the designs I don't like, but I do think they got brisket right. I think they got them right.
Mhm.
I like that design. Testaments is like, it's all right.
I don't like
I
top hats.
really, I really,
Okay.
I feel like this is a
Wait.
hot take. I don't like what they do. I don't like
Okay.
what they did to May.
Oh, we're going on. I guess so. I mean, I did mention Guilty Gear, so yeah. I do. For honest, I noticed there's sort of like for art, they either go with two things. The guy is either wider or muscular, or for like um female like adjacent, like they tend to focus on their legs or their thighs in particular. If you look at all like Testament's official art, it's very thigh focused.
Yep.
They added that. They do that a lot. And I feel like they did it for Brisket, and I noticed the first trend was with May, but there are certain characters where they don't focus on their thighs. It ends up being like more on their breasts, like Jacko and Giovanna. Hmm. Yeah, she always had that. Yeah.
I
What
didn't
is
say
it?
it. I don't like the Elvis pants the fucking jumpsuit thing. Whatever. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I don't like the Elvis.
So to be fair, Jacko's like weirdly like very modest looking for a Guilty Gear
In
character.
comparison, yes.
Like very modest wise. Is it because
Yeah.
that is very Mhm. Mm. Look, this is Nice Gaze vision, okay? This is what he wanted.
This is what he wanted.
This is what
This
he
was it.
wanted. This is the
This was
Arya.
it.
This is the Arya that should have existed.
Shoulder coats are amazing, Roy, and you hush your mouth. Kai's
The
design
show-
of the stripe is really good. But he's hot!
Why? I can't believe out of the people who said Kai is hot, it wasn't me who started it first.
Beat you to the punch.
Yeah. Oh no, he's hot. I personally, I really liked
Is he
like
though?
is he? Yeah, he's very hot in Stripe. I personally liked his older designs because he had like I don't like the coat. I like that he had like the part where you could see his arms. Yeah. What do
I'm
you
so
mean?
angry.
What do you mean? I think it looks it like suits him more. Why are you angry? I actually like it more in terms of like design. I think the coat was like take off the coat.
I just think like I just think bigger men are hotter.
Yes, exactly.
The more muscle mass, the better. I
Yeah.
just like more muscle mass,
Hmm.
right? Cold Lewis, anyone?
He really did.
He
I was
did. He
like, what
did.
happened?
That upper
Right?
body got real Dorito shaped real quick.
He really did. He got so bricked up, and it's like, I mean, I feel like it's a trend with like even a fucking Ryu in Street Fighter 6 is a fucking brick house. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, but that's been progressing throughout the years.
Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. But I was just like, oh my god, this is they're getting brickier. It's not.
Bricked
It's
up.
I mean,
They got
did you
nerfed.
did you did you see like the change from 3 to 4? Like that's kind of when it was like real, you know. That's when you knew like it was like, oh wow, like Chung Lee's thighs from 3 to 4. Holy shit, man, that was something. It's fine. It is what it is, and it's not like I dislike it either. It's just like it was jarring. That's for sure.
oh yeah, we went on a tangent. Oh yeah, how did you?
I'll
Sure,
go
I'll
next.
okay.
Wait,
So,
what was the original question again? I kind of forgot already. Ah, okay.
okay, so as a young baby Scum, he got a
Baby Scum.
PlayStation and he
Mhm.
got a
Which
he got a
PlayStation?
copy of Tekken 3,
Oh, okay.
OG PlayStation.
Okay, yeah. I heard Tekken 3. I was like, okay.
So I really like that game. Yoshimitsu was real cool, and I like mashing on buttons and stuff. And then I left fighting games behind for a really long time because Counter Strike happened. And then
Mm.
I became a
What's your
fake 09er. I came back for Super Street Fighter 4, and that's where it all started.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one to come back for.
Yeah.
It
Actually learning fighting games, yes. That's why I declared myself a 09er. Mhm.
it's not the same.
Are you playing them though?
You're experiencing them. You're kind of just experiencing them.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It happens. Sure, yeah. It's real.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sure.
I know your
Okay.
Hakan is
I
ass.
something happened in my stream today, which actually involves Street Fighter. Would you say Street Fighter is a hard fighting game? No, thank you.
I
But like in general, would you say Street Fighter is a hard fighting game?
I don't
Not
No,
really,
think
well,
right?
because
so.
it's like the atom of like fighting games. It's like the basis of everything. Like
It
it's
teaches
simplistic, you know, it's
you.
simplistic, but
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's kind of like Zeno said.
neutral.
It's more like a patience game than it is like a fucking technical Marvel. Like you know,
But
you're just kind
that's
of.
that's kind of what
Mhm.
I like about it because it teaches you the good
It really
the
is.
good
fundies.
good fundies like be patient with punish. Mhm. I actually would too.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you don't really learn like you got touched and now you're dead, and then it's like,
yeah.
hmm.
This
Mhm.
depends. This depends on the friend because, and this depends on who you are. I think some people, because I was talking about this. Fuck, I always love talking about fighting games. I was talking with someone yesterday, and I was telling her like, oh, you know, when I first got, like she said, like, I used to play like I used to have friends who had Smash, and like I just fucking hated Smash because like I would get in and these people were not like really playing with me. What they were actually doing was just styling on me, just styling on me, like incessantly. And like I can understand why that is a very like rough thing for like a new player. Like
Hmm.
it is hard. It is hard to get into fighting games because like there is just like like very few fighting games do like beginner handicaps. Very few fighting games. Yeah, it's Soul Calibur does. Soul Calibur does. I love Soul Calibur. I love Soul Calibur. I fucking love. Can we just fucking play Soul Calibur? I want to play Soul
Oh
Calibur.
my god!
1000% we can
Wait,
play Soul Calibur.
I can we actually? I kind of love that game. Like
It's my favorite. Soul
I
Calibur 2 is my favorite fighting game. Oh,
yes, it's definitely a dress up game. Like 100%.
oh my
That's
god. I almost jumped straight into my turn. I guess can I jump into my turn? I don't even. I think what I would like to see from a fighting game is like because like maybe player you know the worst player just starts with I don't know fucking I don't know, like 50 more life, like, you know, like 50% more life or something like that. Or just their combos do a little more damage. Something just to sort of like balance out. Because, like, if I were to just share fighting game with some of my friends I've made like, they look at me and I'm like, I wouldn't play this with you. Like, I couldn't play this with you. It wouldn't be playing. You would just be like dunking on me. It would just be you bullying me for an hour. And I don't want to. I would like to have something in a fighting game that sort of like evens out that playing field to make them more accessible to new players, kind of. It's hard. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, like in the pregame lobby, just like you know how like it like you could just sort of choose the controls sometimes. Like it's just like if I remember correctly, like Arcana Hearts didn't quite do this, but had something like this. Where like you could either pick like a character's true HP or their like or like you can pick the like set HP or their like in lore fluff HP. And like yeah, Arcana Heart it was really cool. It was basically like cuz like some characters in lore are just like brick houses, you know, you could punch them for hours and nothing will happen. And like some characters you'll just sneeze at them and they'll die. And like obviously, you know, that's really funny in the story mode, but like in a competitive setting, that's obviously a problem. Absolutely. Mhm. Oh, does it? Mhm. Okay.
I'm always really surprised like how Smash, even though it's not really competitive fighting game, it really brings a lot of people like interested into it though, if that makes sense. Cause
I mean,
I do have a lot of friends that played Smash competitively that were like, I can't not like they move on to like other things in like the community. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Or like
Smash
I
is
was like, I used to play Smash, but now I play Tekken and Guilty Gear, and I'm like, huh, that's interesting.
right.
um, no,
Yeah, Mega Milk. I like that point Mega Milk just said. Oh my god, I was actually fucking talking about that yesterday. I wish they were. I yeah, but like, oh my god.
I think the harshness of accepting that it's your fault is like hard for people to like be like, oh,
Okay.
I can't blame anyone else for my problems but myself.
Yeah, Scum, say it. Go.
No, I'm sorry. I had to choke back a little bit just because the one fighting game that Meshi is better than me at is Smash, and I just got like really
Ba, ba, ba,
angry.
ba.
That's all.
Oh wait,
Wait, my
oh,
mic is muted
okay.
this whole time.
Wait, can you not hear it? Oh,
I fixed it.
There
Why
it
does
is.
nobody ever tell me?
oh wait, he was muted this whole time. Wait,
It's
no way.
fine.
Oh wait, okay, hold on. Can we do a? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Can we do a sound check really quick now?
No,
Hi,
I see my mic
hello,
going off now.
Can you hear me? Can you
No,
hear
you're
me?
hello.
y'all are
No, Scummy, come
fine.
back, please.
He's
No, please
no.
come back. We need to actually need to.
I
mic
don't even
check
know why my
now.
mic was not disabled. It switched to default mic instead of my actual like Chris mic.
Oh
Oh, I was
my
like, oh my god,
god.
we've been record. Oh my god,
Have
that's
we
so.
been talking? Oh my
Has
god.
it just been like one sided?
Oh no, you all three of you can be heard. All three of you guys
Okay,
can be heard.
are we
I
all
couldn't be heard.
okay?
I
Now I'm
specifically could not be
paranoid.
heard.
Royen,
It's fine.
your
I didn't
own.
say. I said nothing important this entire evening.
I
They didn't even hear your intro. Do it again, Roy.
do
I'm
it
not doing.
again. Do it again.
I'll
Run
do
it
it.
back.
Oh my
Run
god.
it back.
Hi,
You actually
welcome
have
to
to
the
do
very
it if they
first
didn't hear
podcast
you.
of the Button Masher podcast. Welcome to our first episode. I'm your glorious hoist, Royen. Hi, how are you? I hate my life.
Don't worry, we've all been there, Chief.
This is
We've
why.
all been
This is
there,
why I'm the
Chief.
bottom, not the top.
To, to be
Y'all didn't hear it, but I
fair,
told Ray and everyone. We are very much a mature podcast. Like we're not going to be just
yeah.
swearing excessively, but also those don't come through. I'll tell you guys, those don't actually come through Sussy Baka. You can't actually hear any of it because it's not going to show up in recording. Because this is going on YouTube. I'm not getting in trouble for that stuff.
That's fair.
Thank you, Rosalina, for catching it. So save your channel points. Don't worry about them.
I love Rosalie. I love her.
Thank you for
She also
catching
plays
that.
video games.
Thank you, Rosie.
I'm glad
I
we
knew
didn't
that-
get into any crazy stuff without it.
Fuck, man.
Oh,
Like,
also I said I like Chip's design best. That was my input for that.
Chips design.
Also, Milk, I openly agree with everything you said. It's a situation. Thank you, Milk, for being my voice. I can't wait for when we have Milk as a guest host. It's just I had their special chat box right below the chat, just constantly going. But no, but Milk said was right. It's the inherent of you are alone in fighting games. It's just you versus the world. You don't get a team to back you up. You can't blame the team, and it feels bad. It's just like Milk said. It feels bad.
I want
Every
to jump in
fighting
on
game
that.
player has a certain amount of self-loathing. Or they just really enjoy life and they're fun, like Yatra.
We love her so
I'm
much.
going to jump in and say, like, no,
No,
it's so
that
the
is
opposite for
true.
me. I was a competitive League player. I was a competitive Rainbow Six player. I was really, really good at these games. Really, really good at these games. And like, unfortunately, though, I was an incredibly toxic person in these games.
Oh no, you're
Like,
beautiful.
I would like be shouting at my screen. Was like, "What the fuck are you doing, Malphite? Do you know how to play this fucking game? Like, oh my god, this fucking Ash doesn't even know how to breach. Oh my Jesus!" And like, I would just shout that straight on open VC. Like, I would just be shouting it. Like, I would be the first person to call someone out because like I was like very much like I'm like a win orientated person. I'm an absolutely win orientated person. Kawhi. But like I was a win oriented person. Like to me, like this sounds so toxic, but like to me, a game is only fun in two ways: if I'm playing with friends or I'm winning. Like that's the only
There's
way.
no
I have fun.
middle
The only way,
ground.
right? And so, inversely, when I started playing fighting games a lot more, at least okay, when I started playing fighting games, not competitively, but more in a more involved fashion, at least online, or online. When I started playing fighting games online, really, yeah, that's the better thing to say. When I started playing fighting games online, I noticed that because there was no one else to be mad at, I could like just not. I could just play without feeling that rage. I could just like be like, oh, this is just me, and I can see the moments, and like I kid you not, I love losing in fighting games. I love losing in fighting games. Like the moment, like this is maybe like the one. This is the one exception to me saying I like to like fighting games are maybe like the one time I'm okay with losing because I just love like a good match. I just love a good match, win or lose, and like fighting games, like just that feeling of like holy shit, man. Like, fucking, this dude just pounded me for fucking 2 hours straight, but I took a round. Like not even won a game, but just like took a round. That feeling is a high. That like fucking fighting games would be awful if all I did was win. I love just losing and losing and losing in fighting games. Like it lets me get rid of that toxicity. Like I've never felt more like not like I've never felt like more like a wholesome gamer except in fighting games.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a tangent.
No, it's true though. That's how it feels. Like a lot of people we are very generally speaking, competitive people are the ones that go farther in these games, or they just don't. And Milk had mentioned earlier about casuals. The thing about casual, the reason like Smash is so popular is because let's be real, if it wasn't Nintendo, no one would care, like at all. Like, like look at PlayStation All Stars, literally dead in the water. PlayStation that had other issues. That game had other problems, but
Evangelion tried.
Nickelodeon
died in the water. Even though that one, Nickelodeon should have went hard in the memes.
Yeah.
That Multiverses is so sad. That game should have been it.
LeBron James is so much fun in that game. The problem is that game is so floaty, and people don't like about it.
Yeah, I don't like how floaty it is.
Even though I like playing it because I like to play LeBron James. Because you can play LeBron James.
He's not very good though, is he? I thought he was low tier.
He's fun.
He's fun, yeah, fair enough.
Oh no, I don't play game characters for tier. I play fun characters. 95% of me and Skum playing Blaze Blue is Bullet versus Makoto, the two worst characters in the game.
Dude, right? Man. I wish Makoto was better though, but yeah.
No, she's perfect the way she is. Her 5B's great.
That's 5A. Or 5B is actually OD. Yeah, Bullet is cheeks.
Bullet is just stupid good damage, but she has no good buttons to get in. She has her jumping heavy. 5A is a good button.
They try to give her a get in mechanic, but it's just not very good.
I swear to God, it's not actually projectile invulnerable. People are lying to me about that. I swear to God, that malicious website of Dust Loops. Which gets controlled operative Scum up there. The story behind that, we're playing Dean Abdul and Scum going, oh, Ghostblade's not that bad. He doesn't have a DP. Literally one of the best characters in the game. I'll die on
He
this.
hear-
Hey, why?
mid tier
So-
at best.
Like DNF Duel is fun, but why did it? It's like it's so.
Why did it die?
It's just so bad.
It's because
It's the devs' fault.
Do you think it's the devs?
Dustin has been
100%,
gaslighting bullet
100%.
players for 10 years.
It was all a work.
I swear to God, half the time Dustin is just lying to me about things. I don't even go there to look at actual movesets. I just look at the combos. It's pointless, I swear. Oh my God. But Skum played Street Fighter 4 as his first game. I guess we could. Hey Ray, what game did you start off with?
Oh my god. I actually have this journey documented. I
Oh,
actually have this
please.
journey. I remember the very first time I saw a fucking fighting game. I remember the very first time. Like it's vivid in my mind.
We'll say, well,
I was
then what you first played, what you get into then? There you go.
okay.
We'll condense it.
So like fucking the first fighting I was fucking like a 4-year-old. That sounds really weird the way I word that.
It's okay.
I was 4 years old. And I went to a friend's house. Not even a kid's house who I really didn't like this kid, but I just saw them playing Street Fighter 2, and I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And like, they were just playing E Honda against fucking Guile, and like, I remember that so vividly. And I just sat down to watch it, and then they let me play, and I picked Dalsum, and I was like, I didn't even get what I was doing. The dude was just moving, and it was so bad. And I was just like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then, like, I didn't play another fighting game for years until the Naruto fighting games came out
Oh.
on, like, the GameCube. And, like, I don't know if you've ever played, like, those Naruto fighting games. Like,
I have. I have.
Like, they have no balance. Like, absolutely zero balance.
Oh, no, they're all unbalanced.
Oh my god. I remember the very first one, like you could like secretly unlock like Nine Tails Naruto.
Yeah.
And like my favorite thing to do is just lure my friends into my house. It's like, hey, go just try this fucking fighting game with me.
Wait, can I be just the image of Ray luring his friends into the house?
Yeah, no, it really was. I was like, hey, I just have a game to play with you. Can you just try it with me? And like I just like sandbag a few games as like regular Naruto. And he's like, this is a really fun, fair game. And then I pull out QB Naruto, and like immediately, like the game, like they just instantly they just lose it all. Like I just fucking dunk on them.
It
because
devolves.
like demolished. I'm just playing not the Clash of Ninja ones. The ones that I don't. I
I know exactly what you're talking about. They're actually proper like pseudo 2D fighting games where you technically have 4 people in the match at once, and it was like this weird system to like, target people. It was.
I love that
They
one.
were
That one
right
was
before
also
they were before the Ninja Storm games. They're just. I'll go look it up while you keep going. Pull up.
Yeah. But like I remember that, and I wasn't really into that. And then that was still in middle school. Finally, like a couple years went by where I didn't play fighting games that much, and then I hit high school. High school like was like the part where I really got into fighting games. And the fighting game they had is my high school had a really cool thing. We had like a cyber cafe, and in this cyber cafe, like people would come in and play like Dota and like StarCraft and Dance Dance Revolution. And like I mostly went there for Dance Dance Revolution, but they also had a PlayStation, and like one of the only games they had working on the PlayStation was Soul Calibur 2. And I got so good at Soul Calibur 2. That like I know for a fact that in like my like school district region, I was the best player. Like I was 100% the best player, like without a shadow of a doubt. And I would just dunk on people, and I would stay in that room because I became an admin at that cyber cafe inside of my school, and I would just stay in that room in my like final grade to just like skip class and just practice combos incessantly for like Sofitia and Sugmina, and I would just grind it, and I loved it, and I was so good at it, and that was a lot of fun. And then finally, like it all kind of culminates with this moment where I like started I didn't kind of stop playing fighting games again once I left high school, and then when I was like maybe like 24 now, I got some online friends and I started playing Blaze Blue with them, and like I just kind of learned that like uh I started playing playing with those friends, and that was kind of like I was kind of sitting at the top of them too, mostly for the most part. But then I started playing with like a random dude online I met through like some like funny meme site, and I had never eaten more shit in a fighting game ever. And like holy shit, that was such a like a wake up moment that like oh my god, there are some people in these games who like are just monsters. And like I was like oh, I wanted to really like push it. I want to push it fucking way harder because I want it to be good at them. I want it to be that tiger. But was that? It's probably I would say like the first one is maybe Soul Calibur, but Blaze Blue is probably also the other one too. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I talk too much.
By the way, the game. So you were either thinking of Ultimate Ninja or Clash of Ninja. Those are the two early GameCube fighting games.
It was on the GameCube.
Okay.
The one I'm thinking of was in the GameCube.
So if it was the GameCube one, the Clash of the Ninja series, there was the first two were released in America, but the third and fourth one were only released in Japan. The reason why I know about this is because I had a friend who had the ones from Japan. Yeah, the Clash Ninja are unironically really good and well balanced. They're at actual combos. They were shockingly fun. Oh, they combined the Wii version? Okay. Because they had my
It was
friends...
an arena fighter.
Okay, if it was the arena, that means it was probably the...
Or not exactly an arena fighter. Like you were still locked into. It was kind of like you know.
Yeah,
how Pokken
if it was the GameCube,
like,
yeah, it was Clash Ninja. If it's the Pokken one, like Clash Ninja,
yeah.
Yeah, so I had a friend back when I was like in middle school at the time, and like my brother was just in high school. He had a friend that had them from all the 3 and 4 from Japan itself, and so it was just like, oh, you mean I can play as all the characters from the original series, including all the ninjas from the Chase Sasuke arc? Or the fact that Kinemon, the Bone Boy, has the ability to, when he uses his AoE Bone Super, if he's facing away from the opponent, it actually automatically lands. It's unblockable. And I'm like, hold up, what are these mechanics?
Shit.
No, it was wild.
It was
wild. Itachi was like top tier.
Itachi
was top fucking tier.
And that game was meant to just be like jerking off to like
but it was a very balanced game.
Was it a balanced game?
No, the 3 and 4 were shockingly balanced.
Okay.
Although then you get 4-player mode and it's all chaos. Rock Lee can go in the gates, but he power drains his health. But in return, he's like infinite chakra basically. But he like has like one combo and he dies. He just dies. It's great. No, it was great. They probably weren't like the most balanced fighting, but they were decently balanced for like a Naruto fighting game.
I remember the PlayStation ones being very unbalanced.
Oh no, the PlayStation ones were chaos. No, those were just chaos. Yeah. That was those are the one that Milk sent me, which was Ultimate Ninja. Those are not balanced.
Yeah, you could jump between the foreground and the background.
Yeah, okay, that's Ultimate Ninja. That's Ultimate Ninja. Yeah. That game is not balanced at all.
That game was not balanced.
Yeah.
I love that game too though.
It's still fun. It's like not playing Jump Force.
Yeah.
I've played way too much Jump Force.
Now, right?
Oh, I am next. Okay. So I actually have something similar to where Skum, where as a kid, I have an older brother, so we always would rent fighting games from ye old Blockbuster. I have to go find my Blockbuster card around here somewhere. And so, when you have an older brother, what's two young boys the best way to get your parents to get a game for the both of you? Well, get a fighting game. So we played stuff like Street Fighter. We played, that's when I first played Guilty Gear. My first Guilty Gear was Guilty Gear Izuka of all Guilty Gears.
Jesus.
Somehow I still fell in love with that
Oh.
series. That's when I learned Kai was I could play him because I could shoot Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah, I know it was called at the time. But I'd say my first experience with fighting games when I was like really young was a Mortal Kombat on the SNES from my cousins who owned it. They brought it over. Because my first game console was a PlayStation. Because I'm just young enough to be like in the middle of the road. But my dad also wanted because he wanted Crash Team Racing and he liked Crash games. So we played a lot of that.
Yeah.
So like fighting games weren't like our main palette, but they were always there as an option. Like so we played Street Fighter, we played we owned X-Men versus was it X-Men versus Capcom was the first one?
I think so. I believe so.
It was a really old Street Fighter
Yeah,
versus
Street Fighter versus X-Men or
Yeah,
X-Men
yeah,
versus
yeah.
Street Fighter on the
Yeah.
PS1 one. Yeah.
Yep, that was
yeah.
the one we had. My
Like
dad
that
would
one.
always win by playing Rogue and just grabbing us. We had no idea how to deal with that.
That's
We just didn't know how to deal with it. My dad figured it out. I'm like, Dad, you're too good. Now I clap his cheeks if I ever play with him. Now I'll probably still get grabbed to death. So, but for me, like to learn, moment, this is embarrassing, but my first time ever getting into like properly into fighting games is Blaze Blue Central, not Central, but Calamity Trigger. I went down to an anime convention in Tallahassee, where I went to high school, and they just had a bunch of the games there, and people were just playing it. And I'm like, and I remember an old content creator called Still Gaming. He made a review on it. I'm like, oh, I remember that game because I remember it was made people that make Guilty Gear, and they also talked about Arcana Hearts and all these. I know what an anime fighter was at the time, so. But I ended up like playing it, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a lot of fun. What the fuck? I played Noelle Vermillion, by the way. I mashed that drive button.
Noellers, very nice too.
But she was a bit. She didn't play exactly the same. She was still mash drive, but it wasn't like full auto combo drive like the first games. But it was still pretty brain dead.
She had the hat though.
She had the hat. I like to
The
do.
hat, though.
I like her spinning revolver where she spins her gun. I love that move so much. That's the only reason I kept playing her. I'm a sucker for moves that hit like 30 times and don't actually do much damage. So at that point, I ended up getting in my senior year of high school. I ended up getting a PSP, and then I was like, "There's a local game store near." Mind you, at this point, I already played Street Fighter 4 with my brother, but it was the same as a kid. He just kind of beat my ass, so it was really like having fun. So as I was in high school, though, I ended up getting Blaze Blue, and I'm like, "Oh, I have it on my PSP." Not even like the PS3. No, I had it on PSP, and I beat the story mode, and I 100%ed that on the PSP. Then I'm like, all right, whatever. Oh, there's a sequel. Buy sequel immediately. Keeps playing story mode. Oh, it's so good. And I from that point on, I was hooked on the fighting games. I didn't really start getting good at them until like years later during Central Fiction Era. I actually put effort into playing them. Like I owned Skullgirls and I dabbled a bit at it. I owned a lot of fighting games. I dabbled, but I didn't really start getting into them properly until like right after high school. So yeah. So Blaze Blue, it's my favorite fighting game and my favorite series, and it still is good to this day, even if they're all unbalanced as shit.
It's good. We I definitely do attribute my love for fighting games a lot to Blaze Blue. I love Blaze Blue. It was a very formative game in my experience.
There was a very specific era of fighting games that I think all three of us started playing with.
Yeah.
Because Scums had Street Fighter 4, I had Calamity Trigger. And I played a lot of Street Fighter 4 with my brother just because. Oh, I also played King of Fighters 12. I really like King of Fighters 12 because I like to play Momoko. It's the only reason.
Interesting.
I like playing Momoko. That's the only reason I care. And obviously, we owned Smash as a kid, so it's like, Smash. But yeah. That's my fighting game history. The rest is history. Now I'm just bitter and on Twitter all day.
No, you don't say.
Don't say.
Hey, you guys can mute me whenever you want.
Nah.
Oh. Okay.
I've come to terms with just seeing your tweet.
I always love
with that. It was like,
Can I love the fact that Ray DM'd me one time saying you kind of gave me the willpower to make that post I made. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of him. I love the first time I fucking met Ray. He's like, do you want to have a cool VTuber girlfriend that plays fighting games? I'm like, no, but I want to play fighting games with you. That was all that happened. And he just accepted me. It was great.
That's so funny. I'm going through the stages of grief. I'm not. I'm too much of a young eyed to get to that
Bright-eyed
way.
and
I'm too bright eyed and cherry.
She's too
We'll
happy.
we
see.
need some of that.
I'm too happy. I haven't gotten the boomer energy like back in my day.
The
A boomer life.
But you
boomer
feel like a boomer when you see Royen tweet, though. You're like, ugh.
this
Why
guy.
am I on this
That
news
is
site?
true. I'm like,
What am I wrong? Am I wrong? Although I need to stop bullying
Always
Zips.
wrong,
I need to stop
actually.
bullying Zips on Twitter. I love him so much. I keep bullying him about Bedman. I keep saying, just play third Bedman. He was bad in that too. Yeah, he's always been bad. I love Zips. He's great. He's a good sport.
oh my god, is I feel like he says something controversial. Oh, someone's gonna take the bait. Oh, it's
Someone's
Roy.
It's me. I
was
want to
like,
fuck with him.
he's like, I don't know. I feel like Zips is like, this is the stuff you
Sleep
post
well.
when you're like, you're gonna get like, I'm like, that's
These
very
Roy's
bold of you
tweets.
to say, but I wouldn't say that.
Meanwhile, Royen, let it go, baby! Unleash the floodgates, baby!
Let the floodgates. Actually,
You have to
that
remember,
sounds like a.
I am a old school WoW player. I actually used to arena in WoW a lot.
Oh,
I was
wow.
good. I played Shadow Priest. It's all we were good for. I'm toxic as they get.
As toxic as they get.
I'm much chiller around friends now, but I'm still gonna throw hands. I met Skum playing Blaze Blue and I never went back. Our marriage was set that day.
No, it was all in that day.
On that
Never forget.
Scum, I brought all these people into your life.
You really did. It was just one day I was kind of tired of Strive, so I was playing Blaze Blue Central Fiction with the delay-based netcode. This was before rollback.
No, you mean delay-based
And I-
netcode.
And I got raided by Mustached Villain. I think I called him Mustached Man or something.
The mustache
And
man.
that's how I met Royen and Mega Milk. It was great.
Didn't you meet Meshi there? No, you met
No, Meshi I met in Strive. I was streaming and I was in a park and I saw this Gold Lewis player standing on a cab by himself. And I was like, well, I'm going to ruin this guy's day. And I beat him like 40 games straight. And he wouldn't stop rematching me. So it's like, I'm just going to beat it out of him. And he kept rematching me. And eventually, like, it was over. It was like, we got to 50 games and I just got off. And I was like, hey, you should follow me on twitch.tv/b_scum. And he left the park. And I was like, that fat ass probably doesn't even have Twitch. And then Meshi followed me. Great.
Now you're like best friends.
Yeah, we just hang out all the time.
That's a
You
good
know,
question.
the truth is like that free comment section where you can put your Twitch actually works.
It does. It really
It
does.
actually
Chilling,
does
baby.
work. I wish I could lie, but I've had people play me like off stream, offline, and I'm like, oh, I was playing Guilty Gear, and I got like, where are all these people that follow me? Oh, I played them in parks.
So I unironically met the Zag, the 69th best soul bad guy player. I met him just playing online random, and he's like, "Hey, can I come play?" I'm like, "Sure," because he saw my Twitch handle, and then he proceeded to clap my cheeks for 8 hours straight. I hate those cheek clapping. Hexus refused to fight him. It was great.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you mean the DBFZ Pro?
Yeah, the DBFZ
He
Pro.
ducked
Oh
matches in
my
Strive.
god! Oh my god! No more! No, I already.
No, we
get
all
enough.
know. We all
I
know.
I can't take it. Every time we play a game,
I'm sorry, Yatra. I tried to contain it to my stream, but I had to stop streaming to go do my new job.
I ended up being the babysitter. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's play Blaze Blue Central.
Yatra, you're
Fiction.
squeezing those rats really hard right now.
Please put the rats down.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put the rats down.
Put the
Oh, yeah,
comrades
put them
down. They don't deserve it.
Oh my god!
Can I point out? I have never heard Yatra say anything remotely negative about anyone. until literally Tuesday when I was doing my stream.
What did I
It was
say?
about hexes. She's like, I just can't take it anymore.
Oh, because I brought it up again, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, you're the one who brought it up.
Mind you, we love hexes, but
No. I actually really love Hexen. Sorry, I didn't mean it.
I know, we know.
He's a very skilled player, but it's like
Hey, I can beat him in his favorite game. He gets mad at me for mashing. I'm like, I'm not gonna learn how to play this
Okay.
game.
I was like, was it when I said you were an asshole, Royen? But like, I already know that you are. I can't. I have to be honest, you know.
Oh, I know. I don't deny this fact.
Okay.
I
But
mean, bottom you,
are
asshole.
you one of the top DPC? So
I love him so much.
I do. I think
He
he's
shows up
great,
every
though.
stream too. He'll be there every time.
He. Yeah. Honestly,
He will make time to show up in your stream.
it's very sweet, and I'm like, I don't know how you keep doing it, but that's good. You stay off Twitter.
I don't know how he does
Keep
it.
it that way.
I don't know how he does it. It'd be great. I want to see that content. Oh, hey, Eve. Yeah, it's the podcast.
It's the podcast.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
yeah, we
I-
just been ranting about nonsense.
No, just in
Right.
general. It's just fighting games in general. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Our history of fighting game.
I
We-
put
we-
the rats down. Yeah.
It took you a while. I saw you struggling to put those rats down.
It was quite funny.
You were like,
I have so many toggles on my mod.
Hey, I got a hat.
yeah, I saw that. I was like,
I didn't realize my VTuber mama went kind of ham. Oh, hat.
Yeah, I have a hat. I just
Wait.
don't wear it.
I can wait. I can
Hats
do that with
when
my
it
jacket.
hats when it comes. Ooh, yeah, let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah.
This is
Hats
V.
on.
This is
The
a
V
VTuber.
Tupperwares are they're doing the thing with
So
the stuff.
wait here. Oh, I can do my
Tupperware.
shawl too. Here we go. Here we go.
You can put it on and off.
Yeah.
V Tupper. Oh yeah. Wait. Right. Wait. When are we doing the family footsies? Or is that later?
Oh, don't worry. I have the wheel ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So here's a fun one. Since it's been we can only really do these once a month when I come back from trucking. Here's a question for you, all of you. You three lovely individuals. And this time we'll start with Ray because we started with Skum we started with Yatra last time. Then we'll start with Skum last.
All right.
What have you been playing this week? What fighting games have you been playing this last month or so?
This month. Well, I've been stuck on Idle Showdown this past, I guess I would say, month. For a fair few reasons.
The same reason I've been playing the past 4 days.
I think it's I'm like a tuber. I like I think I like the idea of a VTuber themed fighting game. So I wanted to play it. I wanted to show it off, and I have I do still play multi. I just haven't been playing it on stream these past 2 weeks, and I won't play it next week because I just been grinding up to like do a big tournament for like Idle Showdown, and like that's just been my kayfabe for like this entire month really. And I just really like it. I just really like it. It's janky, it's messy, like things don't string well, and like I just have a lot of fun playing it.
So I've also I've been playing a lot of it myself because I've been home and I played a lot of it on stream. The game is very janky and I love it. It does have a lot of old fighting anime fighter DNA where it's very janky, silly, and nonsense. Also, Eve, I unironically learned your Mane loops. I wasn't even trying to learn them.
Royen, I don't know. Did you plan like a Q&A section just so if people want to ask questions in the chat?
I should.
Oh,
make
yeah.
one. I should.
Yeah,
make one
I
of those.
was actually thinking about that. I was like,
Wait,
I
let
don't
me
know.
go make a Google Drive form people can put questions in.
Oh yeah. I think like I don't know. It's our first time doing it, so yeah. I was like, actually, that's
Yeah,
a bad
right?
idea. So people can just put questions, and we can just do like a speed round robin.
Yeah,
and
here
just
I'll
answer.
for all of you in here, I'll make a Google form while Yatra, if you want to. What have you been playing this week?
What I've been playing this week, I'm playing a lot of actually. I've been playing a lot of Idol Showdown too. It's very fun.
It's
Uh,
very fun.
I played it with my bestie, who he actually we're really good friends, but like he's on a trip now, and I miss playing it now with him. He was pretty good. Um, he doesn't actually play fighting games, like so. It's very hard to convince him, and I'm like, it's free and it's whole life, and I know you like that. Just play it with me, please. Let's play a fighting game. I'm begging you. How do I make him start? I want to play with you. And yeah, actually, oh no, it's not Valo, but actually, I had a very wholesome moment where I was playing Idol Showdown, and I had like a new person who was actually very newer to fighting games, like only like been playing for like about a month or so. And I had a friend, a mutual friend, was teaching them like footsies and neutral, and I was like actually so proud that they actually do, like they're being very patient and like with punishing. I'm like, wow, this is so they taught you so well, and I was like, we're all like, hey, you keep playing. This is really good. He was like, wow, I will. Thank you guys. I'm like, why do these games have to be so expensive though? And I'm like, yeah,
There you go.
that
If you have questions, put
that
them there.
that's still a thing that I think it was like, wow, neutral footsies, very good. You're like already off to a really good start. Oh, was there the questions? Okay.
I've pinned it.
Yeah, no problem. That we could reuse. I got put it for next time.
Yeah.
What else have I been playing? I play like okay. I play like Guilty Gear only like what like not on my streams, but it's like if I see a friend that's playing and they have like, hey, you want to play? And I'm like, and then I do like a set with them that I go on with my day. It's kind of like, oh, I have time on my lunch break. I might as well play. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can put it down and go back and go finish eating. It's very nice. Um, yeah. I want to play more Grand Blue too. It's very
Ooh,
fun.
I'm so ready for the new one.
I'm so
so
ready
ready
for
for
it too. I love. I didn't realize like how much I liked it. It just sort of clicked with me, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to play this more soon. Yeah,
It's really a shame how the launch of it just kind of killed it. Like really was just a dead on launch game.
Wait,
it's
what
game
was?
so
Wait, what was it
so
at launch?
sad.
The Grand Blue fighting game.
Grand Blue, yeah.
Okay, hear me out. I did play it when it first came out. Do you know why? There's actually a lot of issues. A lot of GBF players didn't get it except for PS4. It was pretty alive on PS4 before COVID happened because COVID killed it. Like, it officially put it in the
No,
grave.
COVID was the death sentence.
And
Yeah.
bad net code.
That was why it died because of bad netcode during COVID, which is just like rip. The thing is, a lot of GBF players, the people that actually played the game, actually kind of like the co-op mode. I sat there last night. I was trying to do it because Yatra and I were considering playing it for a bit, and I realized, oh right, this is the whole ass game mode.
Wait,
It's
there's a
Yeah.
what?
oh
I
the
wanted
single
to
player
do-
for it.
Yeah, I
The story
wanted to
mode.
do it with Royen because I heard it's co-op, and I'm like, nah, this is gonna be long. I'm like, oh,
You know, it's long, and then you're still playing with the bad netcode.
oh my god.
How does that?
It's a beat 'em up.
What? How
You
does
play a
that?
beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up. It has the Grand Blue story. The Grand Blue has okay. The Grand Blue Gotcha game has an
There's a-
actually really well written story.
No, yeah. But like, there's a beat 'em up in
Yeah.
what?
In Grand Blue versus the adventure mode, it's an RPG mode, an RPG beat 'em up. There's actual boss fights with like the mechanics of Grand Blue, like they go into overdrive state, break state. And I remember seeing the last boss for actual like 4 hours. It's actually really fun. Like if you could get into it, like really late game into it, it's a lot of fun. You can grind out weapon and gears, fight bigger bosses, and it's just a lot of fun
How did I never see this about this game?
because no one talks
And
about it.
I played
Yeah, exactly.
It
That's
has
why
one of the best single player modes released for a fighting game in a long time, and no one talks about it.
That's why I was like,
Okay.
Ryan told me about it. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know
Yeah.
there was a single player RPG mode.
I ended up playing like
Okay.
8 more levels after I got off talking to you, by the way, Yatra.
Real talk, like that is a thing that I think we were talking about the success of fighting games a little earlier before, and that is a thing that fighting games just need to really start doing better. And that's just single player content. Like fucking I'm a big Melty Blood player. I love Melty Blood. I love Melty Blood so much. But like the single player mode is just arcade, which is like, here you go, fight 9 dudes, you know, that's your content. You don't like it, piss off. And like
It's
that's
either a visual
boring,
novel.
you know? Like,
It's either a visual novel or a movie.
or a visual. Oh god, like single player content. And
Hey, remember Zerd's story mode? Literally a movie.
literally a movie. Like literally a movie.
It was a good movie, but you
Yo,
know,
you
It was
guys
a good
wanna
movie,
watch
sure,
a-
but like
Oh my god, I never played through the Guilty Gear story mode.
I have played
should
through
do it.
every single one. Send help. Send
That
help.
play is it just a? It's literally just.
It's
a
literally
movie.
this. It's
Literally just
Zerd
a
is
movie.
literally a movie. It's actually really
It's just-
good.
It's just a movie.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me save everyone a headache from going through and attempting to play all the Guilty Gear stuff. It's very good if you like it, but just go watch Wooly versus videos on it. They're much shorter, and you don't have to play Overture. You don't have to play Overture.
Overture is a gem.
I love it too, but it's not that good.
It's amazing.
Hold on.
Story's
okay,
great.
There's all right. Okay, Scummy, tell me why I should play Overture. As someone who says it's a gem, tell me why. Give me 3 reasons right now.
Sin's
You,
first
you only
appearance.
need one. It was the first playthrough that your old boomer father recorded ever.
Was that really your first one?
The very first one.
Oh,
So I recorded
wow.
all the game. I did it real old school, like a real boomer, where I recorded all the footage and then I did commentary after the fact.
Oh,
Like, over it.
Wow,
And
actually,
then I deleted the whole thing because I was like, God, this is awful, and this game sucks.
it is the first appearance of Sin Kiske
Sin and Raven.
and Raven.
Raven's there.
And it's the first time. Those are the, you can play as Raven in that game, right? Or no?
No, you play against it. Well,
Yeah, you
maybe
play
the
as
weird version.
Soul and you play as Soul
Kai.
and Sky,
No,
right?
Soul and Sin.
Yeah, Soul and Sin.
oh,
There is a part where you see Kai and Sin beats his ass, but
Sin has a running section, like was that the temple race or whatever?
yeah,
You got one
yeah.
of those where Sin runs real
That
fast. You got to steer him.
No,
is that
big.
where the
That's no
meme
big.
came
No,
from?
no big
Oh
as
my
an
God, I
actual
thought that was
playable
a-
enemy.
I thought that was actually just a joke. Oh wait, it's
No,
real.
it's real. It's real.
It's real.
The One
Running Sin
Piece
is real.
The
He
One
can
Piece
hurt
is
you.
real. Can you get much higher?
Oh wait. Oh my god, that's
No,
so funny.
yeah, no. Raven did appear in XX, but like,
Mhm.
let's be real. No one knew who Raven was until Overture and Zerg. No one knew the fuck Raven was. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
okay,
Yatra.
that's
I would pay
crazy.
money to watch you play that.
Play Overture.
it's a single player
God.
game. It's a very much single player game.
Okay, it's okay. What is this? Is not a fighting game. What is this game?
It's
It's
like
a tower
MOBAs before MOBAs were a thing.
It's like a pseudo
Yeah.
warriors MOBA game.
Oh,
You gotta get your minions across the field.
that's
Y'all want to play some Dota?
that's wait. There's a
No.
hot fox man in this game. Wait, huh? I'm looking this up.
Oh, you degenerate.
Oh, she takes after me, Skum.
Yatra said, "Oh,
It's Balloon Monkey.
what are you talking about, Royen? I'm the one with the body
There
pillow over
is
here."
a fox man. in this
Scum, I
game.
have a bread body pillow. I'm very
You have a
tempted to
bread
buy
one. I
Yatra.
have an actual body pillow.
Do I need to go buy Yatra's body pillow? Do I need to do it right now?
Wait,
No, you don't need to go.
gonna bring out the body pillows? If I were, I don't know.
Can I talk about
okay?
Chaos loves your body pillow so much?
Keep
Bring it up.
Weird game Overturned was though. Like
It was
It
a
was
wild
very
game.
strange. It was the experimental phase for Daisuke. He was like, "Let's do this."
No, that was Izuka.
This
compared to
okay.
Overture.
Oh, they're both very experimental. But that was like the Guilty Gear Dark period.
Izuka, can I play this?
Izuka is a 2-laned 2v2 fighting game, technically. But you can play if you can. You cannot play online with that game, but you can parsec it. Scum, want to play with some Guilty Kurisuke?
I'll play
is-
anything in Parsec with you and body you free.
No. We should play co-op through the story mode.
There's
Oh,
a co-op
I
story
guess I can
mode.
carry you. I'll do it.
Oh, don't
I
worry. I don't
guess.
think Order Soul's in that game. It's basically plus R, but with like really weird turnaround mechanics.
Perfect.
It's very weird.
Oh my
Ah.
god. This is definitely
Fuck, what was the topic we were
a
talking
weird
about?
guilty gear. Oh, I don't know. We started talking about okay. I will play
this month,
Overture.
I think
as-
literally what we've been
it-
playing this month. That's what we're doing. You should play just for the how
I should
bad
play
it is.
just for the funny.
It's so bad. Just get all the boys together. Get the squad.
We're gonna play Overture. Huh?
Like, wait, what?
Why? Why? Funny.
I can hear Z-Fan already. So I think Ray, Yatra, and me have all played the same game this week. 'Cause I've also been playing Idle Showdown. Scum,
Oh yeah,
what
we were
have you,
talking about like games we were playing this week,
Scum,
right?
what fighting games have you been playing this month?
The boomer has entered the chat. Wonderful. This week, I haven't been playing the Idle McShowdown or whatever the hell it is.
Hey, you're supposed to play with me.
I've been playing KOF 15.
You have
Um,
it.
Oh,
So
how
here's
is
the thing.
that?
I love K. Well, here's the thing. First KOF I ever played was 13. Shenwu, that was my boy. I loved him. I really like KOF. I feel like KOF has the best designed characters out of any fighting game. I love KOF. So I've been lonely and haven't had anybody to play fighting games with. So I was like, well, let me play a
Sorry.
boomer game by myself. Let me just play KOF. And one of my main characters is Angel, and I played her in 14. She has a very complicated Rekka series, and I learned like a few kind of like bread and butter routes, and that's pretty much all I used. And I modified those routes in 15 to make them work. But this week, I've really been diving in. And here, let me send you what her Rekka series looks like in the chat there. There's a lot there if you look at that. So I've kind of been actually doing lab time. And,
Oh my.
you know, yeah, it's fun. She's a really fun character with a lot of cool pressure and a lot of, she's got options. But that's all I've been doing this week pretty much is just been playing KOF. But the main squad right now is Angel, Rio, and Goose Howard, the man himself. Yeah.
Is that the guy from Tekken?
Shut up.
Yeah, Goose Howard from Tekken.
Goose
Howard
Howard.
from Tekken?
No, it's Goose Howard from Street. It's Goose Howard. From
That's
Street.
the one.
Is
Guys,
that
that's the
one?
one.
Guys, I
Oh
love
my
I
God,
love
he's
Ryu
the
from
one
Fortnite.
Tekken. Is
I
that Ryu from
love the
Fortnite?
idea that people got exposed to geese through Tekken 7.
Is that Akuma from Tekken?
Wait. Can I have a moment real quick? I had this conversation with my truck driving partner. Also, is like a big fighting game nerd. Like, so that's why like we vibe. We've been playing a lot of Skullgirls as well, just because that's all we have on the Switch. So we're playing Skullgirls on the Switch Joy-Cons. It's very painful. But we get a lot of discussions, and we're discussing. All right, hear me out. And we're like, all right, we have named the three big normie fighting games. Number one, Mortal Kombat. It's just the normie fighting game.
Oh, actually,
really
oh,
do
yeah. I never really liked
Was there-
Mortal
I've never really
Kombat.
put-
Resident Sleeper actually put me to sleep while I watched that type of game.
It looks so bad.
I was like, if you like it, I'm happy for you. This
I'm
game
not.
is boring.
I'm not.
Animations in the biz, baby.
Go, Ray. What were you saying?
Okay, go ahead, Ray.
Didn't they just do a like a reel for a new Mortal Kombat game? I feel pretty confident saying I've like did Mortal Kombat 1 or something now, or
Yes.
like they just showed that off, right?
They're
Like, this week?
rebooting the series again.
For the fourth time.
For the first
That's
time.
the third.
And like
Oh, third.
Second reboot.
I feel confident like saying I've played like just about every like I've dipped my toes in just about every fighting game series. There's very few like I think like you really can't just name in one hand the amount of fighting game series that I've like not tried. At least really main like staple like things that
You
have
play,
been on
yeah.
a console or have had a real player base. Um, and even things that haven't. But like I can't believe I've never really played Mortal Kombat. I I
I
I
can.
I just never touched it. I've never touched it.
I have many years of playing every Mortal Kombat with my older brother. I still hate that game to this day.
From what, the PS2 era? Were you playing Deception and
Yes,
Armageddon?
yes.
I
Oh,
I
Armageddon.
played
Okay, actually, that's not, I've
the
played
I played the
Armageddon
3D adventure
once.
one too.
oh my god!
Shaolin Monks, baby.
Oh, Shaolin Monks is that game is amazing.
It's so much fun.
Wait, so there is actually a good Mortal Kombat games.
Mortal Kombat are
This is
average at best. They're average at best.
Average, below average at best. No, but Shaolin Monks is just a fun co-op beat 'em up. That's all
It's
that
so
is.
much. It's so silly. It's a good, a little fun little beat 'em up. Yeah, you should definitely. That's a game. Scum. We should also play that one later.
Of course it is. It'll be great. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, there's
I hate like I can't stand how Mortal Kombat plays, but like MK lore is like a guilty pleasure of mine. It's
Oh,
so
it's so-
dumb. It's amazing.
there's so
I
many.
love it.
Mortal Kombat has so many movies and shows. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's wonderful.
But
Anyways.
that is like the fighting game. Okay, then after that you have Street Fighter. Everyone knows Street Fighter. It's like the least normie of the 3 normie fighting games.
Wait, what
And
are
then-
the 3 normie fighting games?
And the last one is Tekken. Tekken is the only fighting game that your friends that don't play fighting games will play.
Yeah, that is true.
So
it is one of those.
So I have a friend named Dude Marine. We also known as Dude's Day. We play random games. That is the only fighting game he can beat me in. Straight up, just beat me in. And I'm not good at fighting games. I'm average at worst. I'm like below average at best. To be real.
I
know what
don't
I meant.
know what
I
I
suppose.
guess I get it with Tekken, but like it's
Tekken is really fun
I
to
mean,
press
Smash
buttons.
is bigger than Tekken, but is Smash just bigger than fighting games as a whole?
Smash. Okay, so Smash is a weird situation because of how it's seen by the FGC, but at the same time, how FGC sees Smash and Smash sees FGC. They don't exactly get along.
Well, yeah, but I'm just in terms of like the big 3 in terms of like.
Well,
just
if it was
regular
pure by
people.
I would say if anything, I would count Smash Ultimate. They're actually putting in effort to make a proper fighting game. It's still, Smash in crazy, silly nonsense it is. They are putting an effort in, like fixing the parry mechanic, having you can't just roll spam to be your safety stuff, having actual proper balance patches to fix your stuff, not just releasing a game saying good luck and letting it go as a modern fighting game would. Characters having actual kind of comboing that they're kind of keeping it like Smash 4 they started doing it. I can call it a fighting game if I don't think it's a good ultimate. I don't think it's a good competitive fighting game. But it would be the most popular, but that's only because Smash it's Nintendo. It's gonna be popular.
Yep.
That's like Fighter Z is still popular because it's Fighter Z. I will die on this hill.
Oh no, absolutely. If that game was anything else, it would have.
Look at you, Cross Tag died. Cross Tag died so Fighter Z could run. I love Cross Tag. It's such a bad game.
Cross Tag didn't have legs when it came out the womb. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
Honestly, they really screwed the pooch with the way they like kind of announced like, oh yeah, we'll have like day 1 half the roster is locked, and I know
Yeah.
that the game didn't actually ship like that. I know
Yeah.
the game like they backtracked on that. They backtracked on that. I know they backtracked on that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I only learned that they backtracked on that this year. I despise that.
It's
so
not
much
so much that they had half
the
the roster as DLC. They did start the game with 22 characters. The issue was people were saying, "Oh, half the Ruby cast is going to be DLC." They never, but the thing is, they never announced if a Ruby was on price or not. But all the Ruby characters were free, except Neapolitan. And they did have like the DLC packs were fine because you do get the 4 characters for it. And I always tell people just pay the deluxe edition, get the full version for $60 basically. For a standard fighting game, you get every character when they release them. That's like the best way to buy it. And it still is. But no, they had them all in DLC. Like we knew there was gonna be DLC. It was like they're gonna be DLC. And it was like I didn't really care because they were always releasing the game at a lower price as well. Because I think the original price was $40.
Yeah, something like that. I was just like at the time, like I was like very like no microtransactions. No! Leave it alone.
I mean, after Street Fighter X Tekken, we don't want to talk about that one. On the disc DLC.
On the DLC, baby. Get the gems, baby.
Oh my god.
Yikes. Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, that game apparently got better.
I finally got to play it like, I don't know, last month, and I was like, you know what? This shit's kind of fun. Like it's kind of fun. I had a really good time playing it. Like I can see why like a lot of my friends really like playing that game. I might consider getting it.
I need to play Infinite with Skum. We gotta play Marvel Infinite.
Marvel. Oh yeah.
Does it have rollback and everything?
Yeah.
Have you ever? I have it. We should do like a fight K type of thing, or
my one
CB and VSAV. Let's go, baby.
my one issue with a fight K is you can only kind of it's like the same with a I don't Showdown. You can only really do 1v1s. Oh, it's terrible for streaming. It's just terrible for streaming. Playing with the boys on a Saturday night, half awake, drunk, perfect. But playing on stream, not really good. We played a lot.
It's been actually going okay for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
I'm having a lot of fun streaming it.
That's because people like to play you.
Yeah, that's why I kind of want something that has like a lobby. So
yeah, it's a lobby
like,
system.
Play against other people while I take a break, because I don't know, man. It's hard for me to reach out when I'm focused on like trying like.
Shout out to Nutritious Milk.
Right?
Shout out to Nutritious Milk.
It's so hard for me. I'm like, I don't know how people who do this so casually, like, I can't focus. I gotta focus on what's in front of me.
Bye, Kuro. Have a good. But yeah, no, it's a hard thing to do. So Scum has been playing. It was KOF 11, by the way. That was the first. That was the one I first played for King of Fighters. I played that game a lot as a kid. I am still hot garbage in that game, but it was a lot of fun. And I like to get plus buttons and do the moves.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken is actually, after the 2013 update, is really a good game. Actually,
yeah, it's like the thing is, a lot of these games eventually get better, but like the damage is done.
No, it was already by the time that update came out, it was already dead just from the DLC nonsense. Yeah.
What a
but that's all I've been playing. Yeah.
Like some games do get like a chance to like come back. Fighting games, like if they screw the pooch, they're done.
It's done. It's just done.
It's done.
They're so niche. It's just
yeah. You're niche, so then you
get
game.
One shot.
Hey, I love the Toho fighting games, but they're never gonna be popular.
Dude, no, I fucking love Hisoten. I can fucking play Hisoten for fucking
But they're
hours,
never gonna be popular.
What a good fighting game.
Hitsoken is never gonna be popular though.
I know, but like,
maybe it's better that way.
No, that game is so cool.
I know,
like,
I love it. I love
there was a bullet hell game that was a fighting game and like a deck management game at the same time.
All at the same time.
Same time. Like it's crazy.
And crazy. Has rollback netcode. It does, by the way. It has rollback netcode.
Does actually?
Really? Yeah, it does. The Hitsoken patch, the fan made rollback netcode. Also, Dengoki.
Oh, yeah.
Also, there's a Denbuki.
Dengeki Buko.
That one also has a rollback patch now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I never got that one to work properly, so I never bothered. I played a lot on my own.
Someone in my server who's like trying to get me to play, which I
fun.
will not even try.
If you like Eunice, it's like easier Eunice.
Yeah. I just like the characters. Honestly, I
like to play Taiga.
Very much into Dengeki.
I play Taiga.
Yeah. I play Misaka.
Yeah.
I love Dengeki.
It's a good game.
That stupid trash can is the worst.
It's such a good move.
So dumb.
So
Yeah,
dumb.
those
Oh, you did play it, didn't you?
Yeah,
You played it with
I
Milk,
a little
though.
bit. Yeah.
Scott, we've been through this. You love playing fighting against me because I just do stupid shit the entire time. I made you enjoy cross tag, and you can't deny that.
Cross tag. And
We
yeah,
get-
because I beat up you and Hexes. It was great.
For the record, I beat up Hexus in that game too. 5B for Yang for life. 5B maybe. I play Yang just so I play Hit and Driver Z 5B. Okay.
I was looking at Big's comment about the new generation in KOF and Tekken.
Oh,
and all
the
new KOF
the new
kids have
sets of
been great.
characters.
I've been thinking of the new Tekken kids. Who do we have? Like Claudio.
Oh, that one
Catalina,
ninja girl.
Gigas.
Lucky
What,
Chloe.
Master Raven.
Lucky Chloe.
Ninja Girl.
But the Kitsune one, the Fox.
She was in tag too.
Yeah, but she's new to this
And
game.
tag one.
But that's it. She wasn't in like the tags of that.
She was in the older games, like the new generation, right?
There's only a couple of new characters in that game. Tekken's a lot of legacy stuff. There was what was the Swedish president?
Oh yeah, what's her face? Yeah.
I actually play her. She's fun. She practiced Shotokan karate, which I learned as a kid. Oh.
Oh, Jin's a loser. I'll die on that hill. He's so lame.
Oh, okay. I got more questions. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the month. I have a fun one. We can start with Scum for this one. Scum, what is one thing from a fighting game that you love from a game that you hate? That you play this game, you do not like this game one bit, but they do this one thing that you really do appreciate and respect.
Well, that's a hard question.
Let's see. Let me think
Would
about
you like me to go
this.
first?
No,
I
no,
do
no,
have
no.
one.
I got it. No. Because they brought it forward, and I'm glad they did. So I'm really not a fan of Type Lumina in any respect of it. But the fact
Calm
that
down, Ray. Calm down.
the fact that reverse beats there is I think that's one of the best fucking things in any fighting game ever. The freedom that allows for is such a it just makes playing that game really enjoyable. I love that so much.
What did you like about Lumino? What is there not to like
He
about
plays
Lumino?
Old
What is
Melty.
it?
That's why he doesn't like it.
So my first
I-
introduction to Melty was it
I
AA?
I played
It's
Accent
AA.
Core.
Accent Core plus
Yeah,
Actress
so-
Blood.
Actress again? Oh, I've
Yeah. So I played them in reverse order, right? So I played Actress again, right? And I played Crescent Coma. Oh my god, I love him so much. He's
Crescent
one of my
Coma's a
favorite
lot.
fighting game characters
Crescent
ever.
Coma.
And then I
Crescent
went
Coma's
back and
a good one.
I played AC by myself because you can't play with the old client online anymore. But I played Nadia in AC, and the way those old Melty games, they feel so good to play. But Type Lumina, I feel like I'm skating around. Like not only is the dash input home to where your opponent was when you input them, but I feel like I'm slipping all over the screen. It doesn't have that tight control that I remember having playing AA and AC. That's my only gripe with it.
I do agree with you. Like there is a very big disconnect between the old like multi games and
Mhm.
Lumina, because like Lumina is kind of like what if you had given Lumina is kind of like what if you had given like multi blood like cocaine for like a year and then you just like suddenly took it away from them and they're just withdrawing. It really is just like it really is just like a game that is like hyped up on steroids. It's just like very fast. And like in my eye, like Access Again was like a fast game. Like a fast game. But like then like Lumina dials it to like a gajillion.
My only other problem with Lumina was the fact that the auto combo system was like literally on every button, and it wasn't something that was like relegated to light, like in terms of like old like Persona 4, how it did auto combos. It's like every button literally.
If you double tap
was
it more than
weird to-
twice, it just goes.
Yeah, like I know it's like a learning thing, right? Where you just have to learn how to navigate around those and not input those or whatever. But it's the fact that it was there and the damage was so comparable. I kind of bounced off of it. I didn't really play that much of Type Lumina, but I'm hoping that one week we might be able to all play it together and talk about it and have fun.
I still keep Lumina installed just because I do like to. I love when new characters come out in that game. I like just lab them. They're fun to lab in that game.
It's happening.
I like labbing
it's
in that
happening
game.
next week.
Oh, we're
It's
getting new characters
happening
next
next
week? Oh, nice. Yeah, I won't be here, but
we'll go to Gang DLC next week.
I won't be here.
I'm gonna be prepping for my fucking.
It's okay. I won't be here.
But no, I do love it, and the auto combo shit was annoying, but they took that out. Thank God.
Well, you have the option to take it out. Yeah,
like that was really good. That was like, you know, okay. Admittedly, like, you know what I was saying, like fighting games only get one shot. Like Lumina was a miracle fighting game that like got a second shot.
Oh,
and,
it did. Yeah.
It was just like the culmination of like a million things. Like for like a good 3 months last year,
It was just dead.
No. Like Neko arc memes were happening, and they were just happening all over the place.
Oh,
on
my
Twitter,
my most popular videos of all time I've posted were all fucking Neko arcs. I both hate and love it at the same time.
Right.
You
And,
see,
like,
it's the worst.
right?
It's the worst. What
It's the worst. It's the worst. And like it all kind of culminated with like they then just release Neko arc and like at the same time get rid of auto combos, and like all of a sudden the game like just got like a steroid injection way back up, and I was like, oh yeah, baby, give it that good shit.
I think it was a perfect timing because it was like right at Evo, right when they announced
and it was right at Evo.
Like right after Evo. Here's the update. Here's the patch. Here's Neko arc. Let's go, baby! And like, you know, that's how you hype. That's how you hype your game.
Yeah, that is how you hype your game.
I was watching Evo that year. That was a great day until it became bad. That was fun. How about you, Ray? Since you're already going, what game do you that you hate the game or just really don't like playing it, but you love something specifically from it? I'm giving Yatra the easy one because Yatra like doesn't hate games.
I kind of don't really hate games either. I kind of that's hard because like there's not really like a game.
Well, it's like a game you don't really enjoy playing that much, but you do appreciate one specific thing from it. Works too.
I think it's Brawl.
Ooh,
I think it's Brawl.
Oh, go off! I want to hear this.
I get a lot of sensory overload sometimes, and like Brawl is a very visually messy game.
Yeah,
like shit's just fucking blowing off everywhere. Like and like let me tell you, my experience with playing Smash is I don't like, you know, like Fox only file that's it. I'm not. I like items. I like items. You know, I
put that item on.
I like items, and I like how it is.
Maybe the super whatever that thing's called.
And I just Jesus, like that game is just a lot of shit just fucking happens in that game, and I just like get lost immediately, and I just can't play it. I can't play it. But in a really weird twist of fate, something that I like, but has like has cost my best friend like a fucking $800 prize pool. But I just kind of think it's just really neat and really funky, and I just enjoy it, even though I know what the pain it can bring. Slipping. I just think that's like tripping. I just think it's really fun that a fighting game can just have like an RNG chance of like your character just randomly fucking trips. I just think it's. I was watching my friend at a fucking tournament for $800, like just
you watch that man trip and lose it all,
lose the game, and I just like
fumbled the bag.
My heart sunk for them, but at the same time, I just
you could learned, not like, stop laughing.
This is just like the coolest shit in the world. Where God can just say to you in your fighting game, "Go
no,
boom, boom, you're done."
Your
done.
friend got Solomon Johnson. The no,
right?
The danger time of Smash.
Fucking love Danger Time so much.
I had to really fish for that because like, it's hard to think about like games that don't. I just like fighting games, man. I don't. There's not
so
many bad things.
I have a hot take about Brawl. Brawl is the best Smash game they've ever made.
Really?
Not the best fighting game, not the best competitive game, but from an actual game, it is amazing. There is so much content in that game. Like, it's ridiculous. There's if I had to be stuck playing any Smash game for the rest of my life, I would play Brawl for the rest of my life if I had to. There's so much to do in that game. Also, that's my favorite version of Pit. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's very fair.
Like, as a fighting game, it's hot garbage, but I love the fact that it's just a fun game. You get the
Now,
boys
what about
together.
Yatra though.
Oh yeah, Yatra, you're up next. What is a game that you just don't really enjoy that much, but you love something specifically from that game?
For me, specific mechanics from specific games. You did mention one. I don't like Danger Time.
Oh
Oh no, Yatra, save that one because we have a great I remember Yatra for Danger
I don't
Time.
like Danger Time. I'm glad they got rid of it. And another game in Soul Calibur, I don't like the mechanic where we have ring outs.
Oh, okay.
No,
I actually don't like the ring out mechanic.
But that is a staple of that game. They're never getting rid of it.
Yeah, it's a staple of the game, and I know people like it's so belligerent. I'm like, no, I don't like ring out. Okay, I don't.
Well,
actually
can't
like
save
the
you now,
mechanic.
Yatra.
Well, something I do like is I like since I started playing fighting games with modern ones, I do kind of miss when I play an older game how fast everything kind of feels. Like I have an arcade where I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on cab before.
Yeah.
And I don't really like tag games per se, but I do generally like how fast everything feels and how responsive it felt. Though it was a bit of clunk, but
overload. Oh, the clunk. The clunk.
it's very clunky. It's very clunky. What is Skum? What do you want to say?
Why is the youngest person here the Marvel 2 head?
Look, it's because when I would go to an arcade and try to get my friend to play a fighting game with me, they would just pick that one. That was the one they would pick. They were like, do you want to play Tekken? I'm like, nah. I don't know how to play that one. Okay, what about Street Fighter? No, don't you know how to play that one? I'm like, no. And he's like, no, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, let's play that one. I'm like, okay.
Of the three games, the most complicated one.
And Yatra's
that's
down here
that's
like,
a
you won't
really
see my MSP, dog.
Okay. Hot take. Wait. Big question.
Wait, yeah.
Big question. Can you do an infinite in MVK?
Yeah, light punch me.
Yes, I can. I do it every time I played against them. I can do it infinite. I can do it infinite. Yes, I can.
I just love how that game just admits that, like, we just have infinites.
Oh no, that game. Well, that game is just it's an old game. It's busted. It's a busted
old game and it's busted. Yes, it's
a Kuso.
It's a very Kuso game, but it is fun to play.
It is a lot of fun. It is
fun.
I just love
hey,
playing. Iron
what if
Man,
I told you all a secret right now? Every fighting game is a Kuso game. They're all Kuso games.
Hot take. Where's the Twitter?
Fighting
post?
games are just bad. Guys said it. You heard it here on the the best fighting game podcast around.
Wow, this is how we're gonna start in this last episode.
First and last episode right here. We're getting canceled.
Last episode.
You and I know this, but it's just not true.
I know.
Yeah.
Skum knows me too well.
Modern fighting games are too over designed to be so gay.
Yeah, no.
I feel
okay, yeah.
They're.
You're right. They're not shit games. They're just shit.
They're just a lot slower, but the pacing. I don't know. I enjoyed the pace of like older games because they're like. I don't know. They're more like there's so many more things that can happen and change in the middle of a match. And like the damage scaling is like, damn, we're gonna be here for a while.
Until you actually learn how those combos work, and you still.
And then you actually learn, yeah. I feel like
Did you know bread and butters and Skullgirls actually do half health
Oh my god.
on solo characters, not even like assists. It's like,
Remember I
what is
learned
this
a third of a
game?
B&B and Skullgirls and beat you in hexes for like 20 games
Yeah, I'm bad.
straight.
It was great. I loved it. I had so much fun.
Oh my god.
It's true.
Skullgirls, I really like.
Skullgirls is
Put
fun.
time
I
into
like
playing
Skullgirls because it's
it.
just a silly game.
Skullgirls is fun.
It's
Skullgirls
silly.
is
It's a love
really
letter to
fun
fighting
game.
games. It really is a love letter to fighting games.
Yeah,
To boomer
absolutely.
fighting games.
Very
And not
much.
just fighting,
It's
it's
okay.
a love letter to so many things. It's
Yeah.
it's a genuine marvel of a
It's
game.
the single
And I'm-
best Marvel game ever made. Oh, I'll die on that hill.
No, I love that game. Like I just love it from so many aspects. So many
Its
aspects.
animation's so good. Every
So
character is just all these different references. Every character is very unique. Like, you learn one character, they're all complete characters. They're not like the standard like tag games. Or like this character is like a shadow of what they are in their other game. No, these are full ass solo characters designed for their solo fighting game. Also, they function in a tag system very well. But I think
That's
that
good.
that's to
'cause
its a crazy combo system.
I feel like tag games are always sort of like they're not my favorite, but I see like people like them. But I already feel like having mastery of one character is still like
It's enough.
very difficult, or having like not mastery, but maybe a pretty good general idea of what you're
Competence.
doing.
You can't handle my
Competence,
King
yeah,
Death
competence.
Cradle loops.
Yeah, competence, yeah. I'm like, it's already hard enough to learn one character, and you play like a tag game, you have to learn 2 or 3.
I mean,
in, like conjunction with their assist.
They do usually
like,
solve that by simplifying them down. Because
yeah,
even like,
simplifying it, yeah.
with the exception of maybe Ryu in Marvel, where he's actually more complicated.
Yeah, I was like, what? It's Ryu from Streets. It should be easy, right?
He's
Like,
actually harder.
No, he's harder.
No, he's
What?
harder.
He's harder.
Oh, I love that. But it is a 4-button versus 6-button. It's a thing. It's a give and take. Like a lot of people would. I remember when they first got into Fighter Z, they're going, "I love the fact that all these characters have very simple movesets." I'm like, that's like a Zerd moveset, except less. It's not really like good. Give him a full kit, please.
I don't like Danger Time, okay? I know it gives me a countdown to be like, okay, decide your next move, and I don't like it.
Oh, you
I
know I'm raw DP at that point.
I can't. I'm like, no, I don't actually like this mechanic. Thank you for taking it out, but
Thank you.
I still think it's fun.
No,
I
it's
don't-
actually in Strive if you don't know. It's just the base damage though.
the base damage game
It's
is
already danger time. Every hit's a mortal counter.
Exactly,
Every mortal counter
yeah.
flashes in. You have an hour to think about what you're gonna do next for your combo. Run it through your brain. You'll file some taxes.
File some taxes, come back. It'll
Turn the
be
game
like-
off. Come back 2 days later.
No,
It's still
that's fair. Like from a competitive standpoint, like
Yeah.
danger time being RNG and when it happens during a clash is.
I would love
awful.
the option to
Just
turn it off.
for fun play. Just messing around danger time.
I
is
would legit
hilarious.
never turn it off though. At this point now, the competitive scene for that game is basically over. So I would never turn it off.
Yeah.
How do you guys
There's
usually feel
still
about RNG
people
in
that
video games?
play it.
Well, people will play it, but it's a poverty game now.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes of fame is over. It'll be relegated to a side tournament and event.
It had better net code during the beta.
Oh, no.
How did
We
they-
don't know.
How was it actually better than the final? I can't.
We'll never
believe it.
know.
Can't
We were
either.
never gonna know. Well, I mean, expecting
Yeah.
Arxis to have good fight online. Let's be real.
Yeah, not wrong. I shouldn't think
But-
too highly of Arxis at this point.
I've been trying to get back into Strive, but it's really hard to play people at all.
literally.
Fail to connect. Fail to connect. Fail to connect. Fail to connect. Fail to connect.
Yeah,
I
fail to
feel bad
connect.
that I
Fail
just
to
kind of
connect.
never hopped onto Strive. Honestly, I just didn't want to sink my teeth into it, and now I feel like it's too late to sink my teeth into it.
That was the
That
most
was
popular
good.
stream game I ever played for fighting games.
It's
I
one of those
feel
games
like
that's really easy to pick
it's.
up.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those games that I don't know. And it opened the door to me meeting a lot of very cool people. So I have a lot of sentiment with the game.
Yeah, me
Regardless,
too.
I
Me-
do, At the same time, I want them to fix their shit. 'Cause I just want
They're a big boy company now. They can fix their own shit.
I want them to fix
Small
it.
devs.
Oh, I guess it's my turn now. I guess.
Mhm.
So y'all may not know this, but I do
Better
not
router.
like Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I really don't. I play it with Hexus because he wants to play it, and my best friend Sonari loves playing it. So I play it with them. So I learned like enough to like press some buttons, but I do not like that game. I have become old. It's so much shit going on the screen at all times. I'm like, my brain cannot comprehend this. I'm like, I'm old, and I just don't really get the appeal of it. I know it's like, oh, it's like Marvel, but I'm like, whatever. But one thing I do genuinely love from fighters, I genuinely love the fact that when you lose the characters in fighters, you reset to neutral. When you lose it's so good. Like I know like the whole you're supposed to lose pressure when you lose a character, but like let's be real, you're already down a character at this point. Don't put them in a worse position where it just snowballs the end of the game. Because that's what like happens in
block
Cross.
on incoming.
What?
I said you can't block on incoming.
Can you not? I thought you could.
No, I'm taking a jab at you not being able to play Marvel 3.
Oh no, I just don't block. No, I'm just dumb. I don't block.
I know we played. I know you don't.
I'm talking more so when you bring up like cross tag, for example. Like the two games came out at the same time. Cross tag has an issue where you're negative when you come in. You're just gonna eat shit.
You're
like,
gonna eat the sandwich and the schmicks.
You're gonna eat a sandwich and get schmixed. You know what I mean, Milk, though. It's the moment of at least set it back to the neutral. There's no neutral in Fighter Z anyways, but that's not the point. I think more games could learn from that. More games could learn.
You like the idea of it's almost like KOF, right? Like the next round,
Yeah.
once a character goes down, the next round.
Yeah, KOF is the same way. KOF's my favorite tag game. KOF's my favorite team game because there's no team. It's just 1v1s. But no, I like things like that. That's where I tell people like for like, and I'm like, I not as a beginner, but like for beginners, it actually does help them a lot as well. Like we brought it back. 1v1v, bro. Exactly. But no,
so you like that from Fighter Z.
That's like something I genuinely like. And the game has great fan service. Like if you like Dragon Ball, the fan service for that game is amazing. I only play Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't care that he's broken or bad. I don't care. I play Ginyu to steal my opponent's characters. I'm not buying your DLC. You are my DLC. And no one plays Ginyu.
Dude, I love how Ginyu has been in every single fucking like Dragon Ball
as he
fighter.
Should be.
Right, that's just such a fun thing. I love that character, and
the fact that he has the Ginyu Force with him is so cool. Like I said, I like things about the game. I just don't like playing the game.
The jobbers.
Says the Vegeta simp over here.
Oh, I love Vegeta.
the biggest jobber of all.
Oh, he snatches defeat from the jaws of victory every time.
Oh. Okay, so as a reverse of that one, I had the second question for that is, what is a game that you love, but it's just something you cannot stand in the game? And
no, I have this fucking set ready.
All right, you go ahead. You go first. You got it.
I love Idol Showdown. It's a lot of fun. I don't understand how like a game that was made, in
Botan's
the year of our
existence.
Lord Harambe. I don't know how this game can exist where fucking death on chip and like projectiles staying after being hit. Like
you mean Botan? So Botan.
Like I projectiles staying on screen after someone's been hit and like death on chip. Like how there's a reason why like most like
every fighting game but NetherRealm.
Fucking game does this anymore.
NetherRealm is the only games that do it.
What?
Mortal Kombat is NetherRealm, so NetherRealm, Injustice, those are the only games that do that stuff still.
And like I think Street Fighter 6 still has death on chip. Right?
Yeah, but that one's fine. Projectiles died. That's a staple of the series, though.
yeah, right, like, it's fine. I get that. You know, it's just grandfather it in. But like, how does a new game just do that? Like, where have you been in fighting games for
Making a
like,
fighting game.
no, come on, and like, how do you just make such a like unbalanced fighting game? Come on, come on,
Botan.
Botan, and then like inversely Coco,
Oh, is Coco really that good?
no, Coco's dog shit, like
Oh, okay. She's so much
dog.
fun.
I
Well, she's a
fucking
grappler in a fighting game.
yeah, no, but like I was there's grappler negativity, but then there's just like someone like Coco is like 2 tiers below everybody else.
She is
Like,
bad.
she is bad.
I won't lie
She
though, I
is
like to play her
so
though.
bad.
She got that armored command grapple.
Which is like you just need to crouch and hit her, and then she like just
I know.
gets dropped off her horse. I'm like,
Yes,
oh my God.
the grappler weakness has armor, has a really good command grab, eats shit because they sweat blow.
Yeah, yeah. I love that game, but I could never get through that.
That's fair. We're gonna mix it up. Yatra, you're up next.
Can you repeat what was the thing again?
Never change. What's a fighting game that you love, but I guess you already did with the Danger Time thing, but a fighting game that you love and love to play it so much, but you just hate the specific thing in it that actually like makes you just not want to play it sometimes.
Yeah, it's Danger Time and Ring Out.
I love Ring Out.
I hate Ring Outs in Soul Calibur.
Yatra, you cap it on those Ring Outs, but I'll give you Danger Time.
I just don't. I don't like Ring Outs. It's like
I love the dynamic it does to the game. Like it makes like
spacing matters a lot.
Like yeah, spacing matters so much, and not just like spacing. Like you see dudes like do a hard knockdown, and then like immediately they're just shifting their position on the screen. It's like playing chess. Like there's
Okay.
two separate games happening at the same time. Like this game for positioning and like a game, like the actual fighting game, because like it doesn't matter if you've got someone down, if you're at full HP and you've got someone down to like a pixel. Like they can just corner you out and ring you out, and like all of it. Like I love that. I love that game you can never say the fight is over, because like it's never over. Someone can just turn you. They can just turn you on your side.
You can touch of death anybody in
so
that game.
swingy.
You can touch of death anybody in that game. You throw them off the wall. Throw them off.
I feel like I see your point, but I still don't watch.
No,
it's okay.
It is a bad feeling. I get it. It is a bad feeling to
It is a bad feeling.
Spend the whole game winning, and then you made one bad read.
Yeah,
you
you
got
made
tossed out, you
bad
lost.
read and you got tossed and you got ringed out.
That was the
I
round
like,
too.
Alright, okay. I'm all right. Cool. All right. I'm
No, absolutely.
I'm gonna head out, y'all.
I'm gonna head out. Ring out. You're done.
Right.
Danger Time is. I mean, it's when I see it, I'm like, oh shit, here we go again.
I had the greatest
And I'm
clip
like,
of the greatest
here
clip
we
of all
go
time.
again.
Here
But
we go
like,
again.
Hey, what's up, Rennie?
it does add that like, I don't know. I guess like, haha, funny, nice game. Is there any other thing I can think of?
Those are very fair. I knew I know you hate Danger Time, which is a fair. Although I do have a great clip of Danger Time, though. I do have a great
but
clip
like
of it,
when
though.
when you talking about Soul Calibur, I was like, it's more like a party game. Like,
yeah, it's a
because
dressing
surprisingly, Soul Calibur has very good net code, and I could play it with like people like across the world, but I can't play Tekken with other people for the life of me. And I'm like, this game, I can't play it with people that are like too far from me. Like, it's too dodgy. But for some reason, I can play Soul Calibur. Surprisingly, has good.
Scum, you want to say something?
Scum, do you want to say?
Soul Calibur has good net code,
It
huh?
does. It does.
Wait, does it actually?
Trust me, it does. No, it really does.
I don't think you
No
mean
joke.
netcode. I think what you mean to say is it has good like broadband, because like you can get some like, but like the netcode, like
Street Fighter
the
V
issues
still
of
has
the netcode
bad
are very
netcode.
well hidden in that game. But like you'll just have a lot of weird moves hit or not hit, and like the game does a very good job at hiding it. But like, it's
It's more playable than Tekken.
it definitely is like
Trying to
more
play with
playable. But,
Tekken
like,
That's
from
saying
like
much, though.
someone from like overseas is like
Hey, Yatra,
it's
1v1 if you're across the United States. We
oh
live on the
god.
opposite side
If
of the
we're
states
across
of
the
each
United
other.
States, it's probably not maybe. Maybe it's
Our
just
internet
playing.
works when it feels like it, alright?
I don't know. Is Soul Calibur just better hiding the flaws?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
Plus, Soul
Might-
Calibur has a lot of
I've
wide
got people
sweeping
like
swings.
I'm over by Royen and I play with people in California. We've never had like an unlaggy, awful like every match has just been like, oh,
Abysmal.
this is old school net code. This is woof. So that was
Yeah.
surprising for me to hear that you're like, I've been able to play people just fine. I'm like,
I literally cannot play Tekken with like people that are too far, but Soul Calibur, surprisingly, I don't know.
You also have to remember something. Certain ISBs just hate other people. Like, for example, my friend Matt and I can literally not play like any fighting game half the time for like a year because I had one ISB. When I finally swapped, we could finally start playing games together again. Some ISBs just hate each other, and we don't know why.
Is it just an ISP thing? It could be.
No, there's still
possibly.
netcode being bad, but it's weird.
Yeah,
There's a lot
I
of
was
factors.
very surprised. Sometimes the netcode for certain games, I'm like, let's play this
But
as a
rollback
joke,
does
and I'm like,
usually fix
this
most
works
of it, if you have a
out.
decent rollback system.
Mm.
Unless you're Street Fighter 5 and your netcode's still garbage. As it had a fan fix it, and they got mad, banned people for fixing it. I'm like, no, they fixed your damn netcode for free.
If they fixed your netcode, that's
Oh
a
no, they
good
were banning
thing.
people that used it. They updated a patch that broke it, and they're like banning anybody that tried to fix it. It was the dumbest thing. I'm like, why? They literally fixed your netcode for you for free.
for free.
Oh
Alright.
my god!
All right, Skum, what
People
about you?
try to fix your game gets punished. Shaking my head.
SMH.
Do you want me to sound like a Zoomer?
Oh, Scum, what's a game that
Wow.
you love so much? You love so much, but this one thing is just hot garbage in it.
Street Fighter 4.
This man loves Street Fighter 4.
I do not like links or not being able to special cancel out of chains. I hate that. I think it's awful.
So do you think that you like how they fixed it in Street Fighter 5?
No, well, the Street Fighter 5 still has links. They just made the input lenient. See, the specific thing that I'm talking about is like in Street Fighter 4, you can't do like 3 light punches in a row and special cancel afterwards unless you link the last light punch. You can't chain them together because lights you can chain, but you have to link the very last one to get a special move to come out. Otherwise, it just won't come out.
Interesting.
So it's one of those things where I bounced from Street Fighter 4 and I found Exerd sign and the Gatling system. I feel like it just allowed this crazy freedom I'd never experienced before. So getting to basically dial in my combo, right? Just press the buttons, kick, slash, heavy slash, and special cancel immediately every single time without having to worry about, did I drop the link? Did I plink correctly? Did I do the thing right? Oh, so I can't stand links and not being able to special cancel from just chaining moves. I think it's awful.
Someone played Knocking just now, but I'm not going to fall for that. Where the fuck did that come from? Who did it?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Knock knock. It's the FBI open.
I haven't gotten.
I was sorry about that.
Have you guys gotten to play a lot of Street Fighter 6 or no?
I haven't touched it.
I played 2
some
hours
of the
of it.
beta. Yes, I played like 2 hours of the beta, and then I got sick on the weekend. It was free.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
I was
okay now. I'm okay now.
I got home the day after it ended. I was so mad.
I
was
don't know. It was still very early on. I kind of played. Twitter doesn't like the I played Kimberly, and I think she's fun, but Twitter hates her for being belligerent. And I'm like, I don't care. I think this character is neat, but it's a very neutral is a lot. It's a lot different compared to 5. It's like a little having drive impact is Interesting.
And
And,
drive rush and having
mhm.
you're basically starting every round with full meter.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
full meter and it carries over in between rounds. I know.
Oh, you set milk off. You set milk
I
off in
know
the
people
chat.
hate Kimberly. I know it. I see. I knew it. I'm like, you fucking
No.
Kimberly players. I'm like,
Well,
I fucking know it's gonna
No,
happen.
no, Yatra. This is coming from a boomer. Me and Milk are boomers in this thing. We've been waiting for Guy to come back to Street Fighter since Street Fighter 4, right? That was the last time we saw him. We didn't get him in 5, and we didn't get him in 6 because Kimberly basically takes Guy's move set. So we're like, oh, we lost this character. We
Oh,
miss a lot. So that's why we don't like Kimberly. But there's a lot of people on Twitter who are like, oh, this brain dead character is just teleporting in and mixing me to death. Oh, this is stupid. But
okay.
yeah, that's what me and Milk are upset about.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you saying that is more reasonable to me because I had a friend who also was telling me they didn't like Luke because they have a similar moveset to Sean and that they really like Sean.
What?
And then I was like,
Luke's just
okay.
Shoto. He's just Ryu. He's Ryu from Streets.
Ryu from Streets, yeah.
He's just better Ryu from Streets. At least in 5, he was a monster in 5.
I don't know, Ko, but okay.
You're
I
being,
didn't actually.
you're being summoned right to chat. Sean is Royen, but a Shoto.
But Royen is a Shoto.
Sean is
In
Royen,
the
but a
full
Shoto.
release, I don't know who I'll play. I'll probably try to play around with
I'm gonna
characters
play
more, 'cause
Ryu again
I was
for the
sick.
5th game in a row.
Did anybody else take the Street Fighter quiz? Did they get some
No.
results?
Oh wait, I
I'm
didn't take it actually.
I
Oh,
didn't see
Put it
it.
in the chat for later.
I didn't even see it. Wait, can you post
Oh, I'll
it?
put it in this little chat. It's not.
I
It's not
think
too
you
long.
know what?
If
Why
anyone else wants to take
not?
it.
I think it's
Yeah.
my turn, actually. So a game that I love, but a mechanic I cannot stand.
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
The anticipation is killing me.
I'm
Honestly.
pulling up
The anticipation.
how to say this game's name. I love Gray and Blue Fantasy Versus. I fucking love that game.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
Aw.
I hate the fact that they let you do like the super meter moves with one button. I know.
Okay.
No, I know they're worse. I know they're worse.
No. Hold on. Okay, go. You finish.
I don't mind you having the regular Skybound arts, but you should not get the super Skybound arts. The objectively better moves off them. Like, I'm the asshole that does motion inputs. I don't even bother with cooldowns because they're just, worse in every way. Same with DNF Duel. I don't mind simple inputs. I just don't want them on like your most powerful moves. I don't mind your basic specials. I could care less. And I don't mind them on your like one of your 2 supers. Also, I hate how that game does meter in general. We're not getting into that one.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I specifically use Jita. I go out of my way to do the special input to style on people. I don't do it. I don't do the baby one. I'm with my blue-haired Super Saiyan Blue style move. I'm not going to use that easy input. But her having a wake-up DP, which does half health. Why is that one button? Why is that one button?
I don't know. I do think that like the game encourages. I think initially it seems like the game wants you to use the one button. But the more I've played it, the more I realize like the game actively wants you to play with both things.
It
And
does.
I think it's a lot of fun to like have a element of like high function processing and low function processing. Because like the game just wants you to play fast, but also be able to play slow when you want. And like I see everybody who I know that is good at that game, like they mix it up. They mix it up between both. And they mix it up between both because like they realize like at this exact moment, like doing it with the one button is better, and like, this exact button doing the input is better. And I love the idea that like the game has enough depth because like I don't know if you've ever played that like Pokken, like that kind of Pokken.
Oh,
version
I
of, like,
played
that JoJo game.
Pokken. I don't want to talk about Pokken right now.
No, 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 not actually Pokken, but you know the JoJo fighting game, which is like
Yeah.
button supers.
Yeah.
Like it's button supers. It's in
Yeah.
and button supers are kind of fucking lame. Are kind of fucking lame. But I think in particularly in Grand Blue, there's enough. There's not just enough, but there's genuine incentive to not just do button supers, to like genuinely like take a time to play the game. And I think
Yeah.
it even though like sure it helps the accessibility, but like it really just like enhances like gameplay in a lot of really interesting ways, because like you can just go off, really make some combos that are like would be just way too hard without the button ones.
No.
But
See,
like
I'm
even
fine
then,
with like this, the cooldown system and all that part. I specifically hate the fact that your super skybound art, the super meter one, the better one is on it. It's not the end of the world. It's not like at all like the game is terrible because of it. That's like the one like it's basically a nitpick for me.
no,
And it just irks me ever so little bit. That's all. It wasn't like it's like, oh, it's a thing. Like I said, I don't mind it in DNF at all, because DNF, like the mana system, you get the mana back. It's just more beneficial to do your inputs. Because why are you not doing your inputs? But you know, it's like it's a small thing. I know the cooldowns are better on the base stuff. Like, yeah, that stuff is fine. That's good because it does it's rewarding you for doing the inputs. Hell, I like in Idol Showdown, they actually you can see them in the corner when you're doing it. It's like, oh yes, remind me.
Mhm.
Because I can't ruin. That's why. No, the champ's here. He's gonna make fun of me, Skum.
Let him have it, champ.
Let him roll. Go off on him.
Y'all, you guys. Oh, thanks for the hydration, by the way. But you won't actually hear all the sound effects because I have to have them muted for the VOD for now.
Have you unmuted yourself again?
We're good. They're playing sound effects again, chat. I'm just ignoring them.
No, I'll just never mind. It's fine.
Like I said, it's a minor complaint, but I don't really have a lot of like big complaints about like motion input stuff. I never mind it. Yeah, see, dude, Big, I still hear the dudes, but they're not going to be in the chat. But I can also ignore them. And I could mute them on my end, but you'll never know. You'll never know.
You'll never know.
That's like I said, it's a minor complaint. Because like I said, it's a game I love thoroughly. Hell, I have a lot of those. At Persona 4, I really wish Shadow characters just didn't have Shadow Rush in the same system it's currently in. I love Touch of Deaths. On every character. And it's not even like fun to play against them because you know, like at some point, Scum's gonna pop out Shadow Burst, delete me. I'm like, oh, why are we playing this game?
I don't even play Shadow
I-
Akihiko like that.
Not anymore. I called you out on it.
No, I learned like a 4,000 damage combo in Shadow. I actually play base Akihiko. And
Yeah.
I did one Shadow whatever cancel thing in Royen. It's like freaks out on me.
It's like I despise shadows in Persona 4 Ultimax. It literally killed the game. It killed its entire competitive scene. To the fact that where no one even plays Persona 4 Ultimax 2 competitively because of shadow characters. Oh yeah, Milk was like got super high rank and just got started getting one touched by people. It was so funny to watch that happen though when I heard about that. Milk, we love you, but I warned you. I did warn you.
Is it that type of game?
Every single shadow character can touch of death.
Gay.
No. If you don't play with shadow characters, that game is very fun. But the second you entered all shadow characters with touch of deaths, which all of them could do, it became a boring waiting game of wait till you get your shadow rush, get your meter, delete your opponent. They can't do anything about it because you can't burst during shadow rush. You should be able to burst during shadow rush. That was why it used to not be a matter, because that's the only change they did for it, was just made it you can't burst out of it. Which went from
fix it.
No, the burst straight up fixed it. Because if you use your burst, there's actual counterplay. Oh, they shoot Shadow Rush. They can't Shadow Rush burst you now. Also, shadow characters used to not have bursts. That was the other downside for that shadow rush mechanic. So basically, you would have a deletion of the ability to delete people, but in return, you have no burst, and they can burst out of your thing. But once they release the 2.0 version, you're not allowed to burst out of it when they're doing it. It's like Overdrive and Blaze Blue. You can't burst out of it, so it's just guaranteed damage. But Blaze Blue doesn't give you unlimited meter. For like 10 seconds, and that's enough to kill
It's just a
anybody.
countdown. It's just your meter turns into a countdown, and you can mash out all the meter and
Yeah,
supers
you use like
want.
it's like what 10 meter per super, some shit like that.
It's you can. Yeah,
And it's either touch of death or near touch of death. So it's just like, why am I playing this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad. But if you ever do play that game with friends, just don't play shadow characters.
It's just the truth.
Actually, I have one final question for us tonight.
Oh, wonderful.
If y'all want to hear it.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
wait.
I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
ask like how long
No, we need to end this because it's getting late. This last
Okay,
question. This is
thank you.
my final question for everybody.
Oh, okay.
What game
do we have-
are you looking forward to? Like, what are you
Street-
looking forward to?
Ooh.
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6 and Grand Blue versus Rising.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Whatever
about-
that
Yeah,
comes
just Street
out.
Fighter 6. Yeah.
You're all saying what I.
Street
Oh,
Fighter
I'm gonna throw a
6, yeah.
curveball in on you then. The chess fighting game.
I saw that, right?
I'm so hyped for it.
Wait,
Okay.
the chess fighting game?
No, yeah, that one actually looks okay. Actually, no, let me not say Street Fighter. There's this dude on Twitter who's just like, I don't know if this is actually this is a real fighting game they're making or they're
I know
just showing off art assets. But like, there is actually like another Hololive fighting game that someone's just been working on, like, and like they keep showing off this pixel art on Twitter, and I just fucking love it. I love it so much. But like. And it looks so much better than Idol Showdown, in my opinion. And my Oshi is actually playable in it, and I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
I
your
think
Oshi's
I think I know which
playable?
one you're
I-
talking about. Where he's just kind of like making these weird like things. You have Marinas in it. You have Crones.
Yeah,
Pekka's in it.
Yeah.
Pekka.
And like, I'm just like, I really want to fucking play
Checkmate
this.
Showdown. That was it.
Is that what it's? Checkmate Showdown.
That's a fighting game, a chess game. I'm so excited.
Checkmate Showdown.
Wait, there.
So you're playing chess, and when you go into the match, if you're the attacking piece, you have bonuses. Big because
Wait.
Hololive is more popular than the rest of them. That's the only reason. Also, that one's a Japanese developer, so they're gonna pick more times pick Hololive. But yeah, the game is Checkmate Showdown, where if you enter into a fight, apparently, with your piece. So, at the end of the round, the loser's piece lost, the winner's health is rounded up to the nearest 1,000 on the board. Basically, if you go into the fight, you have like more health. I think you have access to more meter or something like that. Because you're still playing chess while doing this, but your opponent can actually straight up beat you in the game and in the fighting game.
Wait,
and I'm just
this
like,
sounds so cool, actually.
right? And like the pawns are their own fighting character, the king, all of them are different fighting characters apparently. And you have to. It's the best tag fighting game that's ever gonna exist, baby.
I love how like we're probably gonna get a chess version of every kind of game genre ever now, because like
The fact that this exists is amazing, though.
right no like because we got FPS chess first,
Yeah,
and like it's the same idea, and I just really love that. I really love that.
I love the fact that it exists. That's all. That's just a game I'm looking forward to because it just piqued my interest, and I'm just like, hold up. That's cool as well, yeah, Mortal Kombat chess mode wasn't really a chess mode. It's a board game at best. Same with Soul Calibur had that kind of like weird board game style thing. But it's so cool they made a game from ground up. You're playing actual chess, but it's so cool. That's all.
There's just a lot of really cool fighting games. There's just a lot of really cool fighting games. Fighting games have like such a cool ability to just do a lot of funky stuff that I think a lot of games just can't. They just can't do it. You know,
Yeah.
fighting games can really be very free in a lot of the things they do, and like, there's just so much elements to it. Like, there's just so much elements to it.
And we love them.
All of them.
Yeah,
I do. I love fighting games.
there's so many cool things coming out too, and I'm like, wow, neat. I hope they'll be more like playable online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Oh,
that we
and
have
that makes
now
me
we have
so
a
mad. There was a
podcast.
fucking.
And we talk about it.
Real quick. There's this little like indie fighting game that just doesn't have online capability called Hand to Hand, and it just looks so fun.
There's a lot of like random indie fighting games that don't have. There's I think Scum and I played the one that's supposed to be like the Zero. Was it what was that game called, Scum, where we played it where you kept picking the worst possible character in the game? The main character, Fireboy.
Was he bad? Remember, I got the set play and I ran.
No,
those
you were
cheat codes?
complaining about it until you finally learned how he worked.
Oh yeah, of course. Always complain.
And then we had the
I
Meshy
forgot what it's
character who had
called.
the like I have it.
Oh,
in my
S-Laugh.
Eslav. That game is so much fun. It's basically imagine if Eslav. Imagine if Plus R kept getting updates. And it's still unbalanced.
Oh
It-
boy!
the only problem with this game is you have to port forward to play this game.
Oh,
It's one of those
God.
games. So it's like a Daikatana.
Oh Jesus!
Boomer reference.
Daikatan 2. Daikatan. It's a great game.
Great.
I you know, I kind of want to try this game. Laugh.
It's I have it. I will go report forward my modem for it. It has rollback, and it's a page. It's like $5 on Patreon. He updates it every week.
Whoa, nice.
So basically, that game is being funded by the like 100 people that want to play that game.
There you go.
Because like $5
So,
on Patreon, you only pay for it once.
I mean, you know, like 100 people give $5 every month.
$500
That's, you know,
bucks.
that's not
I
bad
think
on
I
you.
think that game's making like $4,000.
Oh damn! Nice.
One of
Nice.
the main characters just called Main.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
They're like self-aware.
Oh, I have to spin the wheel.
When is family fight? Oh wait, spin the wheel. Oh,
When is family footsies? What's that happen?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. What is? Yeah. Is family
were we
footsie
taking-
spin the wheel?
I'm in the middle of doing it. I'll put the names now.
Oh.
Were we like taking like viewer questions or something?
Well, no, I'm
Yeah.
stockpiling those for later. Because we've been going a long time. We can save for next time. Like these are questions I had thought of over time while driving. But like anyone, I'm gonna post on Twitter about this. Everyone can
'cause-
keep adding your questions, even if we don't get to them. I will use them. Like we'll keep using them. And if you want to put your name in there, you can. You don't have to, but it can be anonymous. But I made a Google form, which is that little link there. Just keep putting. If you have questions, like any question, like we don't answer in chat, like just throw it in there. Like we'll go through it. And I have it like saved, and I'll give these guys access to it eventually, or not. Who cares? I'll just stockpile them,
Right?
because that's why we're here.
Hell yeah.
She Milk, that's a great idea. Post a question. We need content.
Yeah, making questions saves you time from next time we meet up. You can just take the questions from chat.
I mean, that was the plan. Okay, so let's grab this. All right, I'm spinning the wheel. I should stream it to you guys at least.
So we know it's not rigged.
Yeah. I don't want to make another scene on. I don't in the mood to pick a scene on just Twitch, so I'm just gonna.
No,
You guys see it?
Let's see. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel of fate. Just who decides what
Yep.
game we're all gonna play together? And
Yep.
talk about?
So basically, what's happening is we're gonna spin this wheel. We're randomly select which one of the four of us. Free for all. We did play. Oh, they can't. We did play free for all Uno. It was great.
That
Want to do? Well, we did Uno. That's
We
how
did.
we.
That's
I
not a
mean,
fighting
I'm
game,
still
Royen.
free until Saturday.
Uno was how like we were like we should
That's
make
how
a
we thought of this.
podcast, and here
It's
we
great.
are.
Okay, let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
In chat, see it, or is it just for
Nah, just
us?
Oh,
Looks like it's Yatra.
Is
It's
it
Yatra!
me?
Yatra. Yatra gets to pick what game we're gonna play this month.
Wait, I get to pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What fighting game
Uh,
are we all gonna play together?
yeah. Well, fighting the four of us are all gonna play together.
what game? What game do we all have?
I can buy it for anyone. It's fine. I get that trucker money.
Literally any
I
game.
any game.
Your heart
Any
decided.
game.
Any game?
Do I have to
Or
pick
any
now, or
fighting
can I think on it?
You have 10 seconds.
I have
10
to
seconds.
exert.
Oh, thank God. I'm almost there. You're going to say straw. I'm like,
Atta
great, no, my
girl.
streak.
I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh, I have to pick now. Exit
Oh
question.
God, I'm gonna actually have to learn Exert. Oh,
No, you don't have to learn. No, I don't want to play extra. It's right. Only Scum knows how to play it here. It's great.
Yeah, I was like, I
None of
didn't
us-
think I would pick. I was
Fantasy
like,
fight.
we did. Oh wait, this has to be a fighting game. I kind of like the idea of doing
Well, it
like
is
tabletop
called, this
sim.
segment is called Family Footsies.
Oh, family foot. Okay,
It doesn't
I guess
have to be a fighting game. I'm fine with us hanging out, just playing a game every so often.
Yeah, I was
Scum,
thinking
are you okay with
random
that, other
tabletop
father?
sim games,
Oh, I
but
love
like,
tabletop sim.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if everyone has it though. It is. It is kind of it's like
what the
pretty-
fuck, Milk?
Wait, what did Milk say? What did I do?
That's Daddy's girl. Exert.
No, well, I was just saying that I just said add a girl when Yatra said exerd. That's all. That's what Milk was commenting
Oh
on.
my god.
It's great.
Oh, Milk.
Wait, what?
But no,
I
it
was
doesn't.
thinking. I
it
was
doesn't-
thinking
Oh.
like what game we could all play. And I'm like,
Phasmophobia.
I didn't think I was gonna win the family. It's just a family footsie.
Phasmophobia.
Mhm.
Wait, yo, can we play Fast?
Oh, that's another fun one.
I think Fast. I
Scum,
think
do you have
would be
Phasmophobia?
funny. Oh my god.
No, I don't, but I can literally get any game.
I'll
because,
buy it for you.
You know, yeah. Okay, we can do Phasmo, and if it gets too scary, we can play like Exert. I guess.
It's just gonna be me shouting at the ghost.
Yeah, but that's funny.
That's all. It doesn't get scary at that point.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got this,
okay.
guys. Hold up, let me
we
cook.
Pick a non-fighting game. I kind of want to do Phasmo. Yeah, I think that'd be really funny. Be
I've been
like,
playing Craftopia with Mizu all day today. It's so
Craftopia?
cursed. Craftopia, it's so cursed.
Is it cursed or is it comfy?
Oh, it's a think. Okay, how do I explain this game? How do I imagine if Breath of the Wild was a survival game
Breath of the Wild survival game?
with animal cruelty labor?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? It's
So,
that type of game. Okay.
It's just a cursed. It's a very cursed game. It was fun. Yeah, that's a game because of Pokemon the draft. Yeah, it's on sale right now for like $20. It's really good. I want full warrior build. All right, so yeah, that's
game.
that's
the game.
everything. So let's go ahead and from the top, Yatra, go ahead and shill yourself while I get the raid set up.
Oh, we're shilling. Okay. Oh, I'm going first. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
we're gonna go raid the
Thanks
PP
for
people now.
having me. It was fun. I stream on Twitch like almost weekly, like at least two to three times a week. Yeah, I play a lot of variety things, and I play fighting games every Friday. I do like chill. I've been playing House Flipper a lot recently, and then I do like interactive games with my chat. Like oh, why don't you do Gartic Phone? But though I do usually do like Fort with friends or whatnot. But yeah,
Video games.
bye. Oh yeah, bye, Johnny. Yeah, that's my thing.
All right, go ahead, Ray. Shill yourself.
Hell yeah. So my name is Ray Call Sounds. It's been a pleasure to be with you all. I make music. I also stream very regularly on here on the TTV at Ray Call Sounds. You'll typically find me playing some sort of fighting game, or on the weekend maybe an occasional popular game or something that I just love that is not quite a fighting game. I showing that off, and sometimes you even see me making music live on stream. You usually will find me at 8 p.m. EST from usually Wednesday to Saturday. It's usually my regular schedules.
Oh, I didn't show the days I stream. Whoops.
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 Oh no.
I usually
Whoop,
stream
You
at
flubbed it
6.
in front of
I-
everybody.
I
Yeah,
did.
no,
I was
your
like-
moment. Your moment is done, Chief.
My
You gotta
moment is
practice
done.
your
I'm
shilling.
Take her,
I-
Mike. Little
Take her.
boy Kanye.
Kick her out.
Oh no.
Watch out, we got Yeetler.
You got Yeeler? Oh my god.
Scum knows where that's from.
You know it, baby.
I can never show anybody that.
No. Yeah, I said it to you, baby. But mine's real
Multiple
quick.
dates.
You can follow me at twitch.tv/B_SKUM and YouTube/B_SKUM. Yeah, that's it.
What do you do on your streams?
I just exist and I'm just a
He's a
boomer. That's
nebulous.
pretty much it.
I'm a boomer.
He's
I
a
just
black
play
hole of
games.
emotion.
That's pretty much all it is.
I just play games.
Every day that I'm streaming, I had the willpower to get out of bed.
Wow, that's more than I get out of bed.
Stream.
My home is my bed now. The truck is my bed. I miss it.
He sleeps there. He plays games. That's where he lives, in the truck.
I do. I don't even play games there. I play gotcha
Do you have
games
an
on my
old
phone.
school truck or one of those ergonomic trucks?
Oh, I got one of those nice trucks, man. We got like bunk beds in there. Oh, I got my bread body pillow, Ronaldo the alligator. Sorry, Reginald the
Oh my
alligator.
God.
I've got a Suwako plushie that sits on the dash.
Oh, it's a nice one. Oh wow.
I have a nice little thing. It's a
Alright.
junker. It's old, but I guess I could show myself.
My start at content creation was like really just making Toho covers, and I think like
Based.
one of the very first one was Suiko's theme,
Nice.
like a jazz version of Suiko's theme.
So
Oh,
Suwako's theme is
nice.
like my second favorite theme. Besides, you cannot have the segs in the truck. That thing shakes
No
way too
way.
much.
Wait, I was gonna say like, oh,
That
are
thing
you-
shakes way too much. You couldn't get away with it. Everyone would know. And no one sent me a lot lizard at all. It never
Oh,
happened.
I mean, what if you just want people to know?
No.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Oh,
I may be
wait.
lewd on horny on maid, but I'm not that horny on maid. I still keep the lewd stuff in the bedroom. That's why Hex sleeps on the couch. Let me shill myself real quick. I don't actually make content anymore. I'm a nerd. I just post everything to YouTube now. Go follow my YouTube at RoyenVT at youtube.com. That's it. I have a Twitter page. Follow my Twitter if you really want me in my hot takes and just really awkward situations where you're gonna end up unfollowing me. At Royen at Royen122 on Twitter with a capital R. Don't worry, I'm verified. You'll know it's me. You'll know it's me when you start seeing really like borderline comments and hot takes.
Not right.
These three follow me. I'm not sure how they do. I don't know how they do it. They put up with me.
Alright.
We're gonna go.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, let's go raid the pee pee poo poo man.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest rating him too.
Yeah, he's doing his anniversary, so let's go raid him.
Yay, thank you. I
Say
was
goodbye,
like,
everyone.
Can we raid? Can I?
Make
use
sure
my
if you
voucher to
follow my
raid him?
Twitter, the Twitch account, you get the free scum emotes. You can spam free scum emotes.
Yes,
yes,
please,
he's
please.
great.
My homie, Dippin' Blue is celebrating his anniversary. I hang out in his streams a lot. He's a great guy. He's been streaming for 3 years, so it's his anniversary today. So if you
Oh.
wanna stop by and say hello, he's looking at.
Something. I don't know what he's watching.
I'm peeking in. He's looking at funny memes.
Yep. So here we go, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye, YouTube.
Bye bye,
Bye.
Johnny.
Bye.
Bye.
This will
Bye
go on.
bye,
This will go up on the
Johnny.
YouTube channel in a couple days. Bye
Hey,
bye.
YouTube. Bye bye, Johnny.
In case you missed
Bye,
anything.
bye, YouTube.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Judy.
YouTube.
Bye bye.